Hold up. Gotta get all the levels right. So I'm gonna need y'all's help here in 1 second. Let's do this. Let's do some of this. Yes, hello. And we got y'all. We are going to need from you a suggestion. Now, I have a raid boss idea if you guys don't, but I want to hear from you. 12 booster packs are in here. This, let me get the chat. There you go. So this right here, that's the damage scale. So it's 1 damage for a regular holo or reverse or like a common, 2 damage if it's an ultra rare, 3 for full art or Galarian Gallery, and then 4 for secret alt arts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need you guys to help me out with the idea of a raid boss somewhere around 20 something HP. We beat a Charizard at 20 HP, so just give me one, and that's the damage scale you see there in the bottom right, while I kind of get this open and say hi to you guys, because I am happy that y'all are here with me. Crown Zenith, this thing gives you the bangers, you guys. So Crown Zenith, it's like I have never had this kind of luck. There's going to be bangers upon bangers upon bangers, you guys. So it is nuts. It's great. Here's our Crown Zenith golden little sleeves. They gave us these penny sleeves and stuff. We're going to get even more, of course. Jagaroni saying, what's a raid boss? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you haven't seen the videos that I've been doing, man. Or I guess you haven't been on the streams either, because we did it on the streams. So you guys, this is the Pokemon raiding card game. Yes, that's right. We pick a raid boss, we give it some HP, and so my thought was that it could be Executor, you guys. I thought that we could give it more HP than the 20 that Charizard had. And again, I did just explain, you guys, but this, you see that text right there? That's the damage scale. So we do damage based on what we pull out of the cards. Like, so, you know, you get the booster. Oh, man, look at that. That is sweet. There's so much good stuff in here. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it. So can y'all also tell me, you know, can you hear the music okay? You know, I like my voice to be out front, so can you tell me kind of what the audio is like? Like, okay, should we go a little bit up on music? Should we go a little bit up on voice? Usually I don't skimp on the voice, but hey, you guys know I want it to be out front. So Jacaroni said music is good. Okay, thank you, because I'm going to need to know that stuff. I actually turn it way down in my headphones so I can kind of hear my thoughts a little bit better. So it's not always the same in my headphones for what you guys hear for you. So, again, that's very, very helpful when y'all do that. So, does everybody agree? Executor? Lena Hatch said it's wicked fun. Sailor's good with keeping score. Yeah, I like Sailor Moon keeping the score with me. Someone who's at least halfway decent at math. I wonder what goes in here. I guess this is just extra storage, because this is the Elite Trainer Box Plus, you guys. So this is actually the official, of course. You get it from the Pokemon Center. Fantastic, because it comes with 12 boosters instead of 10, which is crazy, because Crown Zenith is like, you could do like 2 boosters and pull some major bangage. So, my friends, no one's telling me about the raid boss. Lena Hatch did say drugs, though, so we could do Druddigan. I know that Lisa wants it to be Shaman, but that's not until I get all of you guys. Jacaroni said Elite Trainer Box Plus. Jeez. So yeah, look at that. It's got a Velcro thing, and you can put some bangers in here, man. This is fresh. This is not in the regular Elite Trainer Box right here. So, yeah. Great, right? So, okay. Let's do that. How about, since Lena Hatch gave us that, we'll do the... I mean, Sailor is saying yes, we could do that. I mean, Lena said palm tree, weird faces going down. Okay. Maybe we'll do your raid boss idea if we do another one, okay, Lena Hatch? I don't want to, you know, you said Druddigan. I don't want to go against you here. You know, I want to listen to the people. How about y'all can pick my wild card? So the cool thing is that with each of these boosters, we can choose a wild card. So if you don't know some Pokemon that are in Crown Zenith packs, then I can give some suggestions. So I'm going to do that. But if you have an idea, you pick a wild card. So what that means is it's like our trump card that whenever we do pick it, it is going to double the amount of points. So if it was like think of like a secret art being double, you know, that's worth 4 damage, then it would turn into 8. Isn't that crazy? So you got to think about, like, do we want to go strategically there, or do we want something that's more common, which in retrospect would then do less damage, right? So, do you feel me? But Lena Hatch said, whatever's clever. I'm getting the here it is, Executor. I was about to call it Electrode. I knew it started with an E. So there we go. Here is our raid boss. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard it. Palm tree eggs going down. It's not the full-on palm tree. This is not a Alolan Executor, you guys. Is this Ho Executor? Okay. Can't Ho. So, like I said, probably around 22. Should we 24? 25? Oh my gosh. If we do 25 HP, how about I'll poll you guys. So 23 or 25 HP. We feeling brave? You said chonky palm tree, Lena. I'm gonna say hi to you guys after this. I think I saw Meme in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, because I'm probably not saying hi to enough people. I need to say hi to you guys, but I also need to set up this whole thing. So yeah. Yeah. So what do y'all think? We're gonna go the 23 HP or the 25? If we're feeling brave, we're going 25. We could just go in the middle and do 24. So Sailor Moon said, you think we can hit 24? Let's go for it. All right. Then it looks like we're going 24. 24. So ladies and gentlemen, we're doing the in-between right there. So again, you never been here before? Well, we're going to be doing a rating card game battle. So the damage points are down there in the bottom right. That's what the cards count for. We have 12 booster packs, and Crown Zenith gives you the bangers. So there's, honestly, I've had like no shortage of hits, man. Look at this Arceus V-Star right here. It's like a $70, $80 card or something if you looked at that. But Jackaroni said, I've never seen this. I don't know what's good. Lena Hatch said, I am not responsible for any scorekeeping. Just putting that out there right now. Sailor Moon and I will keep the score, okay? I'll try to keep on top of it. Y'all just let me know if I haven't changed the damage meter or whatever. So Crown Zenith, you guys, there's 3 different Charizards. So we've used that before as a trump card, as a wild card. So we could do something different. Like we could go with, they actually do have a common, or it's an uncommon Shaman. You can do, let's see, there's 2 different Leafeons. Do you guys want to choose Leafeon? I'm trying to think what could be our wild card. You could see, you could use this first booster as like a test, right? You can see this, so watch. Here, we could test it out. We had Pawniard actually as one of them, chosen by Back to Zero when he was able to be here, and that meant that, of course, it was just 1 damage, right? Because it's a common, but it was 2 when we'd get it, because it was doubled. So, you know, for instance, that would be 2 points if we had chosen that. Now, though, we got this. Look at that Entei, man. And we also got Irida. So Irida is going to be full art right there. So that's already a 3 bangers. You guys, isn't that nuts? Because Lena Hatch said, I will leave this in your hands, Doc and Sailor. I'm here to yuck it up. Yuck it up. Irida, dude, that's such a great card. Are you kidding me? We're going to hold it up to the camera closer. I need to pop this open so that I can be ready with these penny sleeves. All right, Jaggeroni says, ooh, that's sick. And then Lena's like, oh, snap. You guys, are you kidding me? The first one that we pull right here. By the way, I should be recording this. Here. Boom. And then boom. I'm recording it. Hold on. Pokemon cards. I'm getting this ready. I'm opening all the files on my computer. Here we go. Pokemon cards. Recording options. We got it. One more step. And here we go. There it is. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, I didn't have all the audio proper, so in editing, if this is like a video on the channel that's not live, it'll probably be a little bit wonky at the beginning. But my friends, look at that. Irida gonna be our first pull, which is 3 damage, as Sailor Moon notes it on our live stream. Yes, we're taking that HP down already. We have not picked our wild card or trump card because it's gonna be double the point values, whatever we pick. But I wanted you guys to see an example pack. Now, do you think, I think a lot of you guys are going to, say it's up in my hands, which I would probably go Leafeon since I was saying that already. Like, I'm kind of feeling the Leafeon could happen, or Simisear, you guys. So Simisear might sound random, but there's also 2 of those. There's like a Simisear V-Star, I think. there's some good stuff. So anyway, 3 damage right there. The Leafeon is Leafeon V. Lena Hatch said he had someone else pulling last stream. He didn't need the help. Yeah, it was crazy because if you guys ever have cards, you can pull with me and do damage with me on the raid bosses, and it was so much fun just to have somebody else and stuff. Jaggeroni says go for Simisear. It would be super effective too, so why not? You guys, there we go. Lena Hatch said Leafeon, but Jackaroni, he says go for the Simisear. And Lena, I'm sorry, that's 2 for 2 now on your suggestions. Sailor Moon is like, let's do Simisear. So there you go, you guys. It would be fire going against it. Lena, we'll take your suggestions, presuming we hit another raid boss tonight. We might. I'm feeling it, I think. Lena Hatch says, I'd take the L. It's okay. It's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some more of the bangers. They keep on coming when it's Crown Zenith. You know what it is. It makes you feel like you're wearing the crown when you open and pull the Crown Zenith. Look at that. Even an Ultra Ball looks good in Crown Zenith. You guys, are you kidding me? Like, the art, the cards, the bangers. I'm already seeing something, you guys. This is already going to be great. Look at this. Radiant Eternatus. We've gotten this before, but look at that. Ish. Man, boom. Right there. So it does, in this game, only count for 1 damage, but it is so good. Is that not cool? Man, I love that Radiant Eternatus, man. Anything shiny Pokemon, I love. Oh, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you haven't seen it, here's those penny sleeves, man. They got the gold. Yeah, Lena Hatch says, holy shit, that's beautiful. You guys, it is. I love the Radiant Eternatus card, man. Again, in the Radiant card game battle, it doesn't count for one of those. I don't think it's an ultra rare, so it's, boom. How would we know if it's ultra rare? I forget. Does it have its own, like, symbol? Jack, do you know that information? We need back to 0 to tell us. Kendo, you gotta save some for everyone else. Jackaroni, I've been seeing people on Twitter, and they are everyone's pulling bangers, man. I admit that I do have some dang good luck, I don't have a God Pack yet, you guys. There are something out there called God Pack, and that's where you just get, it's like all hollows in the pack. It's specific set. I'm sure it's like the chances of getting a shiny, not literally. I mean like a shiny in Pokemon Scarlet Violet, like full odds shiny, 4,000 whatever, 56 chance, whatever it is. So yeah, Executor, and that shiny Executor raid boss, is it going down? Sailor Moon said, so it's ultra rare? Is it though? That's the question. Did someone look it up? We could look it up and just confirm. We'll cut that out in editing or whatever. Sailor Moon said, right? Question mark? Yeah, that's the problem, is I don't know fully which cards are like ultra rare. So let's just look it up. Radiant Eternatus Crown Zenith Pokemon cards. Let's see, maybe we can just search like rarity. Maybe that'll help us. So it's a Radiant Rare. Unfortunately, I don't have a classification for Radiant Rare. I think Radiant Rare because like Charizard, for instance, is like so highly sought after, should be 2. I think it should be on the 2 damage scale, right? So that would be 19 instead. I know that that's kind of like, well, you're just giving yourself some points. No, I want this to be hard. Okay, Ultra Rare has a star symbol. So yeah, this has a star. I thought all the rares had a star, but it's got like a silver star right there. You guys can't see it too well because I have such a bad camera for this. I feel like I need a whole new camera, but I don't have money. You guys, I don't have money. Oh my god, no way. So if anybody knows, if you don't know, this has the V-Star card on it right here. So I think we about to have something big banging, crazy, like I banged your mother. Okay, let's do it. Boom. You guys, it's coming up. Girafarig, so cute. Are you kidding me? Pincurchin. Larvesta. Tangela. Just kidding, it's Tangela, I know. Sailor Moon says, oh, we about to hit big. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Take a nice deep breath because we got that. And then Greedent V. I thought it was going to be big. It's Greedent V, which is full art. So it is big on the damage. I just thought the card was going to be something non-Chuck E. Cheese-ish. Greedent. It's almost as bad. Well, it's not almost as bad as Arlo. I hate Arlo. It's just Greedent. I feel like you look at it, it'd be like, hey, kids. Just... Greedent, man. I do not like Greedent. In Pokemon Unite, it was kind of cool, but man. So it's Greedent, the chonky squirrel. Greedalicious, said Jackaroni. You guys right? You guys right? But that is actually a banging in the damage, because that's going to be 3 damage, because look, it's full art, you guys. It goes all the way down. It'd be going all the way. So Greedent V dealing the 3. So that is going to bring us to 19, 18, 17, 16. 16, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sailor Moon. Said, a big hitter. I already feel like we're running out of packs, but look at this. We ain't running out of packs. We're going to win this. You guys, we need to make it harder. Should we, like, say if I get a non-holo in any of these, it adds? Let's do that, just because Crown Zenith is crazy, okay? New rules incoming. Boo, boo, sound the sirens. So if I get anything that's just non-holo pack, we add 1 health to it. So it's like it's using Leech Seed on us or something, you guys. I'm that confident. Or Absorb, I don't know, whichever one Executor could have. I think it could have them by TM, but I don't know that it learns all of those. Lena Hash said, good thing his card dealer was around tonight. Good thing. Hey, my card dealer this time was FedEx, man. Yeah, this came from the Pokemon Center, you guys. So check this out. Can you picture that hand up? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do it, y'all. This is going to be crazy, because if we get a non-holo, that means if none of the cards have a holo, okay? You have the best mental pick right now? What, you think about me getting, like, card drugs from FedEx or something? Is that what the mental picture is? Watch, I said... Look at that. What? That's so cool. Like, I haven't even seen this card. Just breathe, you guys. So this is a GG. That stands for Galarian Gallery. There's about 70 cards in the Galarian Gallery. You can see that they're numbered GG. Well, I don't know if y'all can see that. Again, my camera doesn't zoom when I get all close. If anybody's ever had an Elgato face cam, you got to tell me, like, how to, you know, make it focus better on, like, a close-up thing. It doesn't focus close up. But... ladies and gentlemen, Jackaroni saying, what? Oh my. And then Lena said, oh my. And then he says, Kendo. He's like, I got to get me some Crown Zenith. You do. If you want bangers, it's Crown Zenith. I'm telling you, man, this is card, like, drugs. I'm sorry. I know the Pokemon company would hate that. This is card heaven, okay? That's what we're going to say. Crown Zenith, man. It makes you feel like you're wearing the crown. That Magnezone. I was going to say Magnemite. That Magnezone right there. It's a GG. So again, Galarian Gallery, there's 70 of them. Some of them in it, like 8 or 6 of the Galarian Gallery cards. They call them that just because they sort of fit a certain theme and look to them with the gold shiny border too. And they're like, I think they're all full art. I can't remember, but anyway, the point is 8 of them will make like almost like a puzzle. You put it together and it makes its own picture. You know, they've done this before in the trading card game, but like you think about, you know, these images, one goes here, and they all make like a big picture out of them. So, yeah, Sailor Moon says, wow, that's a beauty. You guys, we ain't playing around, son. Sailor Moon, yeah, get your crown emotes. That's what we got to do, man. If you see some of these bangers, you get your crown emotes. So that is going to be 3 damage. That's 16, 17, 15, 14, 13. There you go. Thank you, Sailor. It's right when I do the math. You got it. Here we go, you guys. We still got, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if they each did 1 damage, then we would lose, right? But if they each did, you know, 2, that would be 16, right? Right there. Like, if they each were at least 2 or higher. So, yeah. Crown Zenith, you gotta put the stuff, like, you gotta put the raid boss's health way higher, I think, if you're me. Lena Hatch said, legit, nothing like we used to get in the 90s. Hey, the 90s was great, man. You could get gum and be satisfied. You know why? Because they made gum, like, in a cigarette package. Remember that? It was, they looked like cigarette, like, not only the carton, but the gums inside. You'd pull it out and you just unwrap the paper of like the cig and then it's gum. Like we just did crazy-ish in the 90s and it was fantastic. Sailor Moon said, we don't speak that negative. We got this. Hey, I ain't trying to be negative. I'm just trying to say this is not in the bag yet, but boy, it could be close. Boy and girl, you guys, I'm excited, man. I love Crown Zenith. I just love it. This is straight up Pokemon goodness. Yeah, gum and baseball cards. Yeah, it's not just you, girl. Yeah, I didn't the Wonder Ball. Of course, the Wonder Ball was kind of a later thing and went into the 2000s. I think I already saw something amazing, you guys. I think I already saw it. Are you kidding me? This is so good. Like, look at this Diancie card. Holy God, it's a GG, you guys. This is so dope! Gosh, look at that. Man, the bordering is finally good too. All the cards I've been pulling. It's like bullying. Look at how wonky the borders are on this. It's like the card was slightly turned counterclockwise a little bit. Yeah, Jackaroni, you gotta get it. There ain't nothing to it, you guys. Everybody who is even thinking about the Pokemon card game, go and get Crown Zenith. If you don't get any other set in your life, so far, at least Crown Zenith, it just is, you guys. So that's going to be 3 damage because it's this. It's the Galarian Gallery, you guys. I always want to say Galaxy. I'm just always holding off, man. Lena Hatch said, oh, snap, that's gorgeous. The Diancie, man. And then, I mean, aside from that, we get a Tapu Lele as well, so it's like, holy hell. And if I didn't explain it well enough, you know, you only pick 1 card in each booster. So it's not like, oh, we got this and this, so we combine that damage. No, that'd be way too easy. You pick only 1 card from it. So, yeah, Diancie, man. Diancie. Run, Diancie. Am I right? Thank you, Sailor Moon, giving me that damage there on the live stream, you guys. If you are watching this as a produced video, I thank you. If you're watching it live, I doubly thank you. But, ladies and gentlemen, you got to come to the live streams. We're here like every week or every other week if I'm just way too poor, which, let's face it, is pretty much always. I invest in these cards now like like it's my lifeblood. All right. So check this. I've got so many of these packs that I've saved up pretty well, so I can probably wreck some of these just to get out the cards faster. I have so many good cards, you guys. I can't even believe it. Why is that not coming off? Okay. You guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kendo got a card addiction. Hey, I can stop anytime. Shaman! It's Shaman the Uncommon. Shaman. That's Salazzle, man. We've noted this, of course, before when I was pulling it on the streams, but it's just kind of cool that I feel like they haven't done fire like that, you know? Like, it's just... And this one, too. I was like, this has to be one of the card binders that I paint, you guys. We have an Oshawott going here. That's for G Wendy G's son. Got an Oshawott that I'm painting. Yeah, I paint those binders for people. $15 a binder right now until they got to go up in price because the binders are extremely hard to find. But look at this. Snorunt, Larvesta, Purloin. Are we going to... He's getting more health, you guys. Purloin and Liepard. I've actually had... Oh, it's a reverse holo. But I did just say holo. Let's give it a point of health. Reverse holo don't count. How about that? I said it, I know, but I'm just trying to do ya. Nurse Joy coming around with the meds, said Lena. Jag said, gotta lure him in, I guess, Lena, because we were talking about rehabs earlier. They'd have a big Pokeball at the top of the building. Hey, that make me want to be addicted then to Pokemon cards. Oh, I didn't notice, actually. Our Elite Trainer Box Plus has different sleeves like that. I didn't even think about that, but the pennies look like this in the Elite Trainer Box Plus. So, yeah, look at that. Sailor Moon was like, oh, no. I mean, I gave it to the Executor, man. We could have counted that as one because it's a reverse, you know? Like, I was just saying if there was no holo earlier, but I said the words no holo. I didn't say no reverse holo or anything. I don't know. I'm just going to give it to it. I'm going to give it to it. People out there might be like, wait, why? I'm just doing it because I know I have confidence in this set. Watch me ruin it. What if we lose this by 1? Then I will be kicking myself. There's no going back, though. There's no going back. So we got to hope that all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these packs are not just 1 damage. Now I'm starting to get a little nervous. The Executor, it used Absorb on us, okay? We gave it 1 health because Crown Zenith is just too good. It's just too good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, you guys. Here we go. Addison said, I come here to steal your dinner. You know what? My dinner way down in my stomach, but Crown Zenith should be the dinner, man. And you ain't never stealing that, man. Look at it. I love Crown Zenith. Are you kidding me? Adaman right there, you guys. It's Adisic, and then we pull Adaman. Adaman, Adisic. And so that is a GG 57. So that means that we're going to deal 3 damage to our raid boss right here. Are you joking me? You should not be joking because Adaman and his foolish, you know what, ain't joking either. So, what's 11 minus 3? I don't do math. 10, 9, 8. So it's going to be 8. Q Sailor Moon putting that right as I get in there. She said, we can't feed him no much HP. Maybe he only does the thing once, the absorb. I don't know. Here. She said A24A because he's a GG, you guys. It's also a full art, so it fits in both categories. But yeah, there it is, son. Here we go. Both Adam and Irida. Yeah, we got both factions, you guys. Isn't that nuts? I went and hung with Irida when I played the game. Legends Arceus. Or as Ginger might have said in the past, Arceus. Sorry, Ginger. I just thought it was funny. All right. My friends, we got another one. Another one. We still got, what is this? It's 5 more packs to go. 5 more. She's saying, oh, she's laughing. Yeah, let's see. Here it is, y'all. Friends in Sinnoh. Everyone's loving the art of this one. It can be reverse, and I think it can be hollow, so be looking out for that one. We got Pedro up in the chat. What's going on, Pedro? Crown Zenith here today, you guys. It is rocking, it is rolling, and it is rock and rolla. Except it's not, because I don't think it's in here. Reggie Gigas, you guys. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, another on the full art. Like, are you serious right now? Boom. Our raid boss taking it down here. So that's going to be 5, ladies and gentlemen, HP on that Executor. I got to make these harder. That's all that this means. I got to make these raid bosses harder for the Pokemon raiding card game, ladies and gentlemen. Jackaroni says, Oh, yeah, you hope the SV cards are this good. Me too, because I'm liking, like Scarlet and Violet, actually, I didn't play all that much of that game. I kind of wasn't as into it as some of the others, yet before they came out, I really was, because I was really interested in the idea of the region. Love the thought of like Spain, Portugal being the regions of choice and stuff. Spanish, I speak Spanish, at least somewhat, and so like I was just thinking, this is going to be great. And then, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. Adisic said, you make the raid boss harder and then pull absolutely nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, Adisic, I don't think you can pull absolutely nothing with Crown Zenith. It's just too good. Now, other boosters, other, like, sets, yeah. But Crown Zenith is just too good. And we got Smash Killer over there on the YouTube side. Ladies and gentlemen, Lena Hash said, I'm obsessed with the game. Pedro said that he's doing fine. Thanks for asking. Yes, you guys, chat it up because we've got a few more left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the hyper rolling. Just make sure while you're chatting, you are also seeing the bangers, okay? Because this is coming down to the wire. If each of these 4 packs did 1 damage, then we would lose actually by 1 point, like I was saying before. Hopefully I did not curse us. If we get a Simisear, however, we're doubling the points because that's the wild card, the trump card that I picked at the start. I'm already seeing something great. You guys, I saw some glistening goodness. Shinx. Look at that, it's so cute. It's doing like some cat stuff. They're very cat-like. It's too good. You guys, it's just too good. Look at this. GG again, another Galarian gallery right here. This Duskull is, that's just Beautimus. That's like Sans, the skeleton with the eye right here. Isn't that so fresh? Tell me this is not so dope. Duskull. You guys, it's so good. So that's GG number 28. So that is a Galarian Gallery, like I said. So that'll count as our 3 points right here. Jackaroni saying, hey. Smash Killer said, I'm doing great. Got the warehouse job I got fired from back for 17 an hour. Said, mom's doing great. Still recovering. Good, man. Lisa said, oh, I want the shiny charm. Well, we miss you, Smash. We always miss Smash. But the cool thing about Smash Killer is he's always creeping in the shadows. He's always somewhere, popping in at random, kind of like this. Jackaroni said, Kendo, I think with 2 Elite Trainer boxes, you can surpass my entire collection. Well, we've already opened 2 Elite Trainer boxes, you guys. 1 in a produced video and then 1 on a live stream yesterday. And this is the 3rd Elite Trainer box. You can see all the hits. There's some up here. There's some here. And there's none of the, I guess none of the hollows and stuff there. Those are all commons and uncommons from them. But yep, that's going to be another 3 right here. So here we go. We're bringing down the raid boss, you guys. Boom! Are you kidding me? Well, don't be kidding me. Sailor Moon said, Kendo, you are pulling these amazing cards. I'm telling you. Well, actually, I'm not telling you because I don't know if it's just me. But again, I do see people on Twitter and they are posting that they're getting crazy-ish as well, you guys. Crown Zenith. That's my favorite thing is I say it makes you feel like you're wearing the crown. That's the thing about the Zenith. Look at this, you guys. We're getting something great. This is where we're going to win. V-Star usually is a full art right there. So I think we're going to beat the raid boss, y'all. And we have 2 packs after that. You guys get the hyper rolling, you guys. Everyone throw the crown on your head. Yes, Sailor Moon. All right, guys. Smash Killer said I might get my Hardy's job back as well. Really? Okay. But yeah, don't overwork yourself to any... Well, Samurai, dude. I don't have this card yet. That is so great. God, it's Galarian Gallery, ladies and gentlemen. So this is GG 57. I think it's 51. Can't see because I'm getting too shaky. But look at that Samurott V right here, and it is the Hisuian Samurott V, we should say. Don't forget the Dragalge, of course, right there. But that is going to do it. We beat the raid boss, my friends. This is a Pokemon raiding card game battle. If you're just now joining us, something I invented. Essentially, the damage scale down there in the bottom right means boom, my friends. Pow. Man, I just messed up the mic when I did that pow. It was like a loud pop. Boom, there goes the raid boss. So there it goes, my friends. In editing, there will be sound effects of that. But we won. Should we celebrate that with a Pokemon parody song? Do you guys want the Pokemon Shiny parodies? Because we beat it, It might be good to play one. And we'll do the little shiny effect too. Just because it's that great, right? So check it. You guys, here we go. We're going to keep on opening the packs, but I'm just playing this for celebration. Let us do, how about this one? This one's a great one. Throw your ladders up, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Yes, that's right. Paradise Shine. Can you guys get your lighters, get your crowns, get the light going, your flashlights. Here we go.
Come on down, you know where to find me, where the Pokemon call down their allies shining. Oh, won't you please make the call? Come on down, you know where to find me, where the Pokemon call down their allies shining. Oh, won't you please make the call?
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I recorded this parody a little while back for Shiny Pokemon, but it's going to also count for the TCG. We're doing what I call the Pokemon Raiding Card Game Battle, and we defeated the Executor right there. Hollow Fighting Energy, man. We got the Dark Energy the other day, and then a Reverse Luxray. Let's hear that chorus one more time.
Come on down, you know where to find me, where the Pokemon call down their allies shining. Oh, won't you please make the call? Come on down, you know where to find me, where the Pokemon call down their allies shining. Oh, won't you please make the call?
You guys, this is it. Smash Killer said, hydrate Dr. K. It wouldn't be a bad idea if you guys are here with me on the live stream. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this as some produced video, I appreciate that as well. Please share it with your friends, you guys. This is incredible. Increíble. We got a Hollow of the Energy because, yes, Crown Zenith even has, they look really cool too. Like it's just energy, but they hollowed up the energy. Isn't that nuts? So here we go. Let's put back on the Sword and Shield Lo-Fi mix. You guys, isn't that clean? Clean, straight fire. Whatever the kids would say now, huh? How do you do, fellow kids? That's me, loving Crown Zenith. I'm Dr. Kendo, saying I've been Dr. Kendo, saying love Crown Zenith. I'm sorry. I do say burp. Lena Hatch said, oh, that would look pussa in resin. Well, you ain't getting mine, but I agree. If you want to, you should pull some Crown Zenith. Oh, yeah, also by hydrating, I could pull out, yeah, you guys, Smash Killer's right, man. Good marketing, although I feel like most people who wanted the coldest water have already gotten it, but yes, this is part of the, I just totally whacked myself in the face. With this, coldest water, ladies and gentlemen, keeps the water cold. You can use my code and get a discount. Lisa said, oh, I should do that. Oh, man, Lisa, you totally could. I could give you the link to it. It's also in the chat, you know, on a timer. But here's our last booster, just kind of for the lulz, but for the greatness of Crown Zenith. Last booster of the Elite Trainer Box Plus, you guys. And so, let's see what it yields right here. We've already got the banger, so whatever it gives us is going to be great. Orangaroo, and then a Gloom. The cool thing about this is the art. Look, I don't think we've ever seen Gloom that hilarious, and the cool thing, I think, or like more hilarious about that is that it has the eyes like wide open like that. You know, you never see Gloom with his eyes wide open, do you? And if you do, then shut up. This is new for me, okay? So yeah, Gloom, my friends. Gloom Reverse. It's got the move Offensive Scent. I knew somebody in college who had that same exact move, dude. Also, when you go to PAX, that move is just flying around at PAX, you guys. He's so derpy looking. Gloom is great, though. Gloom, Gloom. That's what it sounded like in the anime. Gloom! And then it would, like, shoot out its nasty odor. And Ash is like... You guys remember that? Anybody? So, I got code cards. If anybody does want one, we could actually show one off on stream. I wouldn't mind doing that. But we got a lot of these. Please just join us on the Discord, man. I can get you a link. If you are looking for that, just say it in the chat, man. All right, so that was great, you guys. It was fantastic. We done beated that raid boss, ladies and gentlemen, Executor. So now we're going to do another one. But for the purposes of this video, I have to say, please catch another one soon. And thanks for viewing. On the live stream, stay with me, okay? Stay with me, you guys. Stay with me. All right. So, what's going to go on now is I'm just going to do kind of some of these, you know, behind the scenes, like, edity type things. So, what I was thinking that we could do, you guys, is also open up what you can finally scold me for. You couldn't scold me for that one. The Elite Trainer Box Plus I got with the Pokemon Center pre-ordering and stuff. This was months ago. It was all planned for in advance and everything. Pikatangan is up in this piece. Pikatangan. So here's some of the hits while I'm getting this stuff, you guys. I know that this is going to be hard to look at when it's just scattered all about. But, you guys, we've got the P.O. box now. If you ever want to send me cards to open on the streams and whatnot, always shout you out. Let's see. Can we... I feel like that does have to be a little lower. But, yeah, here's what you can scold me about. This is what I got. So, those who were with me know that I was already opening one of these. I opened one of these last time. So, yeah, I'm actually going to open another one of these. We're going to do another raid boss, okay? So, Lena, we're going to do the Drudigan because you chose it last time. So, we're going to take on Drudigan. Pikatangan, I don't think Baniri is in this set. Now, I have Baniri cards, like, otherwise, if that makes sense. Just not in Crown Zenith. The thing is, you may see a Baniri because, you guys, this box, it's going to sound funny when I say this, but it only has 4. Only 4, right? That's great. But 4 boosters coming right up out of this. We don't use the promos for the raid battle, okay? So we're going to do a raid boss fight with these, but I'm also going to be bringing in other boosters, okay? So I have to figure out what should we total it up to. You know, like 8 booster packs maybe. 4 of them Crown Zenith, and then 4 of them are going to be other things. And the thing is, you guys know that Crown Zenith is our big winners, right? Like, we get very good stuff out of Crown Zenith. So clearly, we got to, you know, consider that when we... Oh, Mama loves Baniri, said Pikatangan. That's awesome. Lisa said, yeah, drugs. All right, we got to keep an eye on him, ladies. You guys do not keep any eyes on me, all right? I ain't even that good looking, so there's no reason for eyes. I am doing nothing but cold-blooded murder to my wallet. So fine, it's a felony, all right? I'm committing felonies. To my wallet, okay? The NSA, if you're spying on this, I'm not really committing a felony. Listen, I vote, okay? I'm a good, upstanding citizen. This is a Christian server. It's not, but I just thought that'd be funny to say. Lita's laughing at me. All right, you guys. We about to do this ish. I just got to get a few more of these boosters. Now, these, you can't scold me for the boosters, okay? Because they have been long term. It's just something I've been collecting for the streams or getting in gifts or whatever, you know? So please do not scold me for the boosters, but you could scold me for buying this box, okay? The box was like $20. You are not expecting Kendo to confess his crimes, Jackaroni? Pedro said, what the last huge cards you've never seen? Are you talking about this one right here? So they do have jumbo sizes. I don't know if y'all want to see my whole collection of jumbos. Might take too long, but I could show you like some other ones. They're always for a promo of some kind. So you get these boxes. They look about that size. And so the boxes are usually, you'll see them. You know, like when you go to buy it, it'll be very clear that there's a jumbo card in there. Smash is saying in all caps, Christian Pokemon stream. We pray to Arceus. Repeat after me. And then the Lord Arceus came to bless all of our Crown Zenith in the name of Legends Arceus. We pray. Arceus, hear our prayer. Now he's showing off his jumbo. Lena, don't you be making me think of stuff. I got my mind in the gutter and the gutter in my mind, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa's giving us a amen. Oh, she said ahem instead of amen. Instead of amen, it's like ahem. Okay. So, here I'll show you one example. This is actually several examples. So, like, you know, we have that one. We got Reggie Eliki right here. But, you know, some other examples from other sets are like the Flareon. I love that card, you guys. Look at this. Shiny Cram. Are you kidding? Isn't that dope? Koraidon. Miraidon. Miraidon también. Dos. Alolan Executor. Hisuian Electrode. Infernape V, and then some others that I'm not gonna go in the well, okay? So, you love the Giga Flareon. Me too. I think that's probably my favorite jumbo that I have right now. Seriously, it's also made differently than all the others. Like, they all sort of have this black or silver sheen to them. This one has like almost a rainbowy, you know, sparkly effect to it. So, you feel I should frame those big cards. They probably should be for some kind of protection also, because there's no, like, penny sleeve, like, you know, like these. They call this a penny sleeve. You know, they don't actually technically cost a penny no matter where you go, really, unless you get, like, a deal or something. I do have a little bit of protection that they're in. So, it's not the hugest deal. Oh, my. It's not an insane bad thing. Okay, let me hurry. I know I'm taking my sweet time, aren't I? There's so much to do, you guys. There's so much to do. Lena says, what fell? Just my conscience. My conscience. Conscious. Okay, here, I got my head on straight, all right? I think it was my hopes and dreams fell. All right, so... How about we take these boosters? We'll also do a Battle Styles. And this. Okay, so here's our 4 other boosters. We're going to turn it up to 8. We're going to take on a Dread again, so I'm going to find that, you guys. In the meantime, you guys think of a wild card. So this could be, of course, it could be a wild card from one of those sets too. So if you're brand new to this concept, it's a rating card game battle. So you use this damage scale down here. You see that text that I'm just increasing and decreasing. So that's the damage, like how we do damage to a raid boss. Our raid boss today is going to be Druddigan. And so I see some people are leaving. Jackaroni, I think. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I know she's... Jackaroni said I got to head out. Have fun, you guys, and wreck fools. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Druddigan is Gen 5, if I remember right. Gen 5? Anybody? Yes, Druddigan. Here it is. All right, you guys, we got the drugs. It's shiny, I know. I've got just all shiny gifts. I could probably look up and take more time to get the non-shiny, but yeah. Yeah. So shiny Druddigan is going to be our next raid boss. There it is right there. El Jefe to the raid. So, again, the trump card or wild card that we can pick, we get to pick it. It's just any card that if you know it came from the set, that's kind of more strategic. If you're like, oh, I know that Semi-Seer is in the set, so I want to pick Semi-Seer, then it does double the points. So let's say that, you know, it was a full art. That's 3 damage down there in the bottom right. You guys see that? Down, way down there. So that would turn into 6 damage, right? Because it's the wild card, it's double the points. So I'm going to need you guys to help me. And if you don't help me, I'll give some suggestions. So either you pick it now or just listen to these suggestions I'm about to give. We could make our wild card from Crown Zenith. It'll be a little harder because we're doing other sets. You can think about the artwork and stuff if you want to do it based on those. But Crown Zenith, like I said, it has 2 Leafeons. I know Lena last time said Leafeon, you know, and then everybody was like, Semi-Seer, why don't we do that? So I'm going to be kind of opening this while we discuss it, and then we'll start the recording, and we'll do this, you guys. So, what are we doing? So, yeah, we need a wild card. It's going to be double the points. It could be a common. You know, a common and uncommon are still just 1 damage, but that would take them up to 2. So it would actually make a common have a little more power. You can only pick 1 card from the pack. It's not like you get, oh, we got a reverse and a holo, so let's take them both. No, it's just one card from each pack to deal the damage. Lena Hatch says, I got my drugs. I'm happy. Lisa said, I'm still waiting for that shiny Drews. I guess that's drugs, right? Sailor Moon said, you're right. Any frame that size would work. Yeah. I like how Smash Killer, of course, called Jackaroni Jack Attack. It's the Jack Attacker. All right, you guys. Leafeon, if no one else has any. Okay, we'll take Leafeon. I think people usually leave that up to me because they're like, I don't know which cards are in here. So I need to hurry. I know everyone's leaving because I'm not doing this very efficiently. So, all right, we have these 4 randos combined with the Crown Zenith here. This is the part I should probably be recording, right? Is the audio still good, you guys? Audio levels are good? What's the HP on this guy? So our Crown Zeniths definitely are going to deal probably like 1 damage each, you know what I mean? So if you deal 1 damage each, this would be 8, so it shouldn't be 8. We should do higher than 10. It's probably like a tier 3 also, so it should be kind of tough, but man, we don't have our Crown Zenith. Let's give it, I guess, 20. Audio is great. Smash Killer said, yes, Leafeon, the first Weed Cat, since Sprigatito took on the new Weed Cat. Spriggy Iggs, Spriggy Azalea. All right, you guys, so I think that this is going to be it. So Leafeon, gotta remember that for our recording. Let's do, I guess, 20. It's probably gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be hard. We only have 8 packs. This is gonna be tough. I don't think we're gonna win. Okay. I should not have that attitude, okay? Can it feasibly be 1? You'd have to get like 3, 6, 9, 12. 15, 18. Yeah, I mean, if you got all threes, it would win. But geez, that would be so hard. Okay. Are we ready for this? I don't know. I'm scared. We need to get our wild card, don't we? Leafeon, come to us. Okay. Here we are. We're recording. In 3, in 2, and... Alright, you guys, we are taking on another raid boss. This is the Pokemon raiding card game battle. Yes, that's right. We're taking on Druddigon. It's this shiny Druddigon here in my hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Or at least a shiny Druddigon. It's going to be our raid boss. It's got 20 HP. This is going to be difficult, although we have 4 Crown Zenith booster packs. And then we've got 4, just some others and whatnot. So, let us see here. Oh gosh, you guys, my chat. Why is my chat... to activate chat, please enable channels here. What? Are we still live? Sorry. Oh gosh. Streaming? Yeah, we should still be live. Y'all can still hear me and everything. Let me turn off my chat and then turn it back on, okay? Restream, come on. Sorry, that totally kills all the... Enable... Yeah, it says no supported channels enabled. What the? I might have lost my chat. I'm going to try to come back to y'all, though. I may not be able to see from Twitch, but I could see the YouTube side. It looks like we're still live, though. That's so weird. I'm coming, you guys. I'm coming. No, I'm not. Oh. Huh? No, here it is. Okay. Oh, my gosh. This is such a mess. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm the worst streamer, aren't I? It's funny because Epic Fail is the ad that's on right now. It says, like, Epic Fail. Okay, there it is. I see the chat now. What are y'all laughing about? Let's see. Lena Hatch said, you're good on this end. Smash Killer said, freaking nice. We had a cat years ago named Jack Herrera. He licked Shroom Dust one night. What? Is that for real? That's crazy. All right. I'm going to pop out this chat, okay? So I can have that. Yep, people are leaving. You're leaving me. Don't leave. Okay. Lisa said, stop, Doc. What? What did I do? Okay, here we go, you guys. Now, finally. Jeez. I don't know what happened, just major catastrophe. Lena Hatch said, yeah, it happened. Hey, your mom happened. Okay. Now we're going. I'm sorry. So we got 4, and we can pick a wild card, of course, for every single Pokemon raiding card game battle, and the wild card is going to double it. So today, me and the live stream chat right here, we picked Leafeon, because of course there are 2 different Leafeons in here. I'm actually not sure. Leafeon may appear in some of these others as well. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do actually today, you guys, is we're going to open 1 Crown Zenith, 1 from another, 1 Crown Zenith, 1 from another. And then 1 for your mother. Alright, you guys, so here we go. Oh, your mom, Dr. K, slaying out here. Hey, sometimes I just have to roast. You know what? I have to roast your mom. Alright. Thank you, though, for bearing with me, sticking with me, you guys. It's very difficult when there's, like, some kind of technical issues, because I don't know how to deal with them. I can't deal. So, ladies and gentlemen, Crown Zenith has been full of bangers. I hope you guys have also been getting good pulls if you've been pulling for the crown. But if you haven't, then Crown Zenith, man, don't sleep on it because it is incredible. So our damage dealing potential is all there in the bottom right of this on the video, on the live stream. Here we go. Snorlax, the Crochet, and Volcarona. Not a good start, you guys. Crown Zenith is going to need to... We got to use it to get the points on the board right here. And this actually is just going to be 1 point. I mean, it's a great card. I love the Snorlax Crochets. Don't get me wrong there. But it's only going to deal 1 damage to our raid boss right now. So that is 20 out of 20. Let's do the 19 out of 20. All right. You guys, I'm scared. I wanted to start off with some bangers. I wanted to start off with some banging on your mom. Okay. He's slaying. He can't keep getting away with this. Sorry, Smash. He said, roast my mother. There's so much material. Lena's laughing. Volcarona's another favorite. in Scarlet. That's very nice. All right, let's see here. Boom. Boom, bada boom. Wow, this. So look at that. So this is no fault of mine or anything, but do you guys see that card? So that's like way bent. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's just manufacturers or the people who own the store that it came out of, which this one might have been a Best Buy purchase from long ago or something. Not my fault, though, but I'm just saying, did you guys see that? Oof, out of the package. Yeah, so you can't, some people think like it's going to be pristine right out of the package. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes they have scratches and things. Pokemon cards can get wrecked up. So look at that Galarian Slowbro. I really like that card. That is so cool. But we have an Electivire right here, still only dealing 1 damage, you guys. Because it's a non-holo rare, but a reverse holo. That's all just 1 damage. It's not good, man. We might lose. I don't want to lose, okay? It's just Avery's up in here saying, how strong do you think Shadow Registeel will be? It'll be strong because Registeel is definitely heavy on the defense, heavy on the HP, especially the defense. And so, you guys will have my videos. It'll be all right. But yeah, we're going to be prepared. I'm going to actually do a video before it comes out, too, to just talk about some things to look out for and whatnot. I think it'll be strong, but, we're ready for it. We are ready for it. That Galarian Slowbro, man, I love that. That's so cool. Text Avery. That's awesome. Text Avery. All right, you guys, back to Crown Z. CZ, and I will CZ you later. Except I won't. We're staying right here, you guys. We're still going. Whew, I hope that we're doing this right because I'm definitely wondering if we're gonna win, man. We need Crown Zenith. Its powers. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, into the foot. Graveler. Very, very cool. I know that Avery wants the Elite Raids over there in our chat to come back if you're watching this not live. That's what I'm referring to. I'll be pretty happy. Pawniard is going to be the reverse holo. Gosh, you guys, this is not going well for us. This raid boss. By the way, we didn't do the damage. Did Sailor Moon have to go? Because she's the one usually keeping track of this. So let's see here. We'll do that right there. Yes, I've done the Elite Raids. We did the Elite Raid for Hoopa, of course, since it's the only one that's been in there so far. After I did just like 1 or 2 of them, I just never did them again because to me, the mechanic didn't work out. You know how they were... Remember how you would like get an Articuno to spawn, but then it would be way over there, and then when you go to it, the Articuno was gone? Remember that? They like never fixed that. So, yeah. See, guys, we're only to 17. This is pain. We gotta be able to beat this raid boss right here. 20 HP is what it's got. 20 HP. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Lena said, yikes. Don't listen to Lena. Why? What did Lena do to us? All right. Lisa. Ooh. V-Star. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. So I think we're pulling out a Silver Tempest here, I think, is what's coming up next. Silver Tempest, the most recent before Crown Zenith. And of course, if you want to count the Paldea collection, but that doesn't quite count for it. If Pika Tangen is still watching over here, we got a Baniri, ladies and gents. So nice. And I love that Drowsy. Pulled many a Drowsy up in this piece. But Swirlix and then Zeraora. I thought the V-Star card, I thought that it meant that you got something V and up. But no. We're gonna die. We are failing. Is there a feasible way to win this? So let's see. We've got 4 packs left. If each one of them did 4, we would win. But that's the only way that we're going to win. So all of these would have to be secret or alt art, you guys, for us to win. So I think we about to die. I'm sorry. I'm going down with the ship. I'm sorry. I've never had a raiding card game battle go this poorly. It's this is scary. This is scary. I should have picked a like tier 1. Smash Killer said, "Hey, bro, your mom got out." Yeah, they said a Snorlax is blocking Route 1 again. First edition holographic Charizard. I used to have 2 Charizards. One of them was actually decent. The other one was in horrible condition and stuff. And I don't know what happened to them over the years, you guys. It's so sad. They're just gone. Where did they go? 1, 2, 3, and to the 4. Better to be judged by 12 than carried out by 6. That is a good one. You heard that today? Better to be judged by 12 than carried out by 6. I don't know. If I was carried out by 6, though, that would mean that those 6 people love me, right? Maybe. Zeraora. Look at that. Zeraora V going to be making up for it. But I don't believe that that's a secret or an alt. No. Usually the number is going to be higher than the second number when it's that case. But Zeraora V, is that not just a fresh looking card? Look at how extremely dope that is. Yeah, Lena says no, it means you're dead. I understand, but maybe it means that they care. Maybe they care for me. Okay, let's just say I'm an idiot. All right. Listen, you guys, maybe they care. Maybe they're people that love me. Okay, Zeraora. I think we lose, though. Unless we pull our wild card. We could actually pull the wild card on the last Zenith, and then would that win? I think it'd be a full art, though, so it'd be 6 damage. Yeah, I'm not sure, but that one right there, Zeraora V, is a full, and so that counts for 3 points of damage. Boom! Here we go. Said, I'm just fluffing with you. Hey, you guys, it's okay. You can fluff, but you can't... witty comeback pending. All right, here we go. So we got Vivid Voltage. Pew. Do you know Mega Raids have tier 4 stats? I think some of them would. Certain Mega Raids are, I mean, they're obviously their own class. Like Niantic doesn't try to put them into, oh, this is a tier 4 or something like that. Can fluff, can't mat? Huh? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Let's see. Can fluff, can't matter? I'm lost. But hey, we're doing Vivid Voltage right now. This set actually does have a decent number of like really dope cards and stuff like that. I'm just not as familiar with it, so we'll have to see. Can we pull a Leafeon? I'm already seeing something dope with the Galarian Darmanitan V. What? I don't know if I have this card. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't know if I have it. But that is another full, you guys. So at least setting this up for a potential win. If we pull, let's go with Astral first. If we get a secret or alt, and then, yeah, we'd have to get our wild card and so this is going to be like Hail Mary, all right? Lena Hatch said that 4 head. What, are you talking about my 5 head over here? What you talking about? I'm getting confused. Oh, the Darmanitan. Okay, sorry. I'm just internalizing everything now like a douche. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Avery, it's safe to assume I know all of the Pokemon Go just stuff. All right, here we go, you guys. Lena Hatch. It might be the lateral pass. It's going to be the Hail Mary, you guys. This is going to be the extra point with like 2 seconds to go in the game. We're going to need it, man. We're going to need it because there is a path to victory, but it's not easy. So did I already deal the damage? This is why we need Sailor to keep track of me doing the damage. Did I already record the damage for that card? That was 3. So yeah, I guess I said it would have to be secret art and then our, yeah. Okay, I already did it. So let's do Astral, and then we'll go with the last Crown Zenith booster. You guys, I'm scared. The Annexation. All right, here we go. I'm not walking into that one, am I? Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is for all the marbles. If you play marbles, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count. There we go. You guys, this has to be a secret or alt art. Otherwise, we lose. And I don't know. Astral Radiance. Man, too bad Back to Zero ain't here because we got Petalil. His favorite. It's a no-go. We're gonna lose. Blah, blah, blah. Our raid boss is beating us. We can't beat a Druddigan. Maybe it's because we're solo. It's just like Pokemon Go. We can't beat a Druddigan. Of course, I can solo a Druddigan. I can do it. But, you know, if we were a chicken nugget eating, licking barbecue sauce off our fingers type youths, then we would not be able to. Hisuian Avalugg is dope, but not going to give us the amount that we need. So that takes us down 1 damage right here. Boom. It's not good, guys, but we have one more of these. If we pull Leafeon, we win. How about that? We don't. We lose, but we're still going to pull. We're going to pull like we were trying to get, what's that dragon's name? Viserion on Game of Thrones. Remember? Viserion? I used to know my Game of Thrones stuff. Now it's like I feel like it's all blur to me. You know when they were pulling it out the water? All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Pete's. I'm getting nervous. What if it's a Leafeon? I would at least be happy. It has a chance to be. It's Zamazenta. Oh my gosh. I love this card so much. This is an amazing card right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to get us the win in this, but holy, are you kidding, dude? Look at that. That is the coolest card ever. Zamazenta V, dude. I absolutely love that, man. Where's Sailor Moon when you need her? Look at this beauty. What a wonderful last card to pull. Again, it's not going to get us the victory, but isn't that just one of those heartwarming kind of victories? It's in your heart, you know? It's in your heart. That's incredible. The Superior Wolf, too. Zamazenta V. Ladies and gentlemen, so that is actually, it's going to deal 3 damage, which means we did get close, y'all. Relatively. But no cigar today. Druddigan gonna best all of us here. Now, if I had somebody maybe doing the polls with me, we might have won. If somebody else was getting some hits from their house. Why did my voice just do that? But yes, if someone else was getting them, look at that. The drugs got us. The drugs get it. Get it. But yeah, Smash Killer, you are right. Good card, good card. Bested. Just like your mom. You guys, that was incredible. The bordering, not great on it. Like, it's a little bit more to this side than it is over here. You know, it's a little bit off, but it's like just burly. So that is a nice card right here. Very cool. Very cool. You guys, what an amazing set. Crown Zenith. That was the first time, though, that we've actually had just kind of, like normal results. You know, usually Crown Zenith, for me, has just been banger, banger, banger. But we tried to, you know, mix the waters. We put in a Vivid Voltage. We put in some other stuff, and it just didn't mix well. But if you've been watching this as a produced video, thank you so much. Please click an end screen to see another one, and thanks for viewing. I can't believe we lost. You guys stay here if you're with me on the live stream. All right. Very cool. Very cool. There we go. So, can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? It's too bad, but it's nice that we got some really cool cards. So, do y'all want, should we do like a review type deal? You know, I don't want to sign off too fast or anything like that. Should we do kind of a review of everything we got? Could be quick. We could do like a quick. Remember we started out with this? I mean, it was like an amazing start to the day, right? Yeah, Smash Killer said, yes, review. Lena said, don't ever listen to me again, for the love of God. Cue Spectacle. We should have Spectacle playing. This was so good. Like, we started with so many just really good hits. Tapu Lele, like what? Hatterene. This card, that was so badass. Purloin. Adaman, like that goofy ass. Regigigigigiz. Just a quickie, like I had with your mother. Pedro says, I'm gotta go now because my battery's getting low. You have a good evening. Hey, you have a great evening. Thank you. A quick review of your mom. Look at that, Volcanion. The Duskull, man. Like, that was a huge... it's funny because Duskull, you think, like, oh, it's just a basic Pokemon, you know, the base level, not the tiered evolution, like the third. But these cards are so great. It might be one of the 8 that makes a picture or whatever. I'd have to look. I know Poochyena is one of the 8. I think Paris is in there. Paris. Yeah, is that not dope? Like the eyeball right there, like, glows with the light, you know? Oh, that's such a good one. I don't use anything for raids, just me and me. And, of course, the Patreon homies. If you're on the Patreon for our raids, which, by the way, there are spots open there, which never happens, you guys. That never does happen. But we actually have spots open. But, yeah, we're doing our Patreon session tomorrow. Look at that. Boom. Reggie Eliki. Kind of nice, but Reggie Drago V. Am I right? So here's where it started to kind of go down. I mean, we got some good ones still, you know, so it's not like, these are all bad, but I'm just saying we didn't get, like, the huge hits like we're kind of used to now with Crown Zenith, right? So check this out. Super Ray said, would it be cool to see a Mario Party maker? Hello, Super Ray Gaming. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I would like a Mario Party maker, but the problem is it's like, how would they do that as far as, like, wouldn't it be kind of hard to script out, you know? I feel like scripting out the games would be more difficult. One of the appeals, I think, of, like, Mario Maker is didn't they kind of make it easier for people to just make their own levels and whatnot? But yeah, here's some cards from the other day. If you were with us on the live stream, there's another Radiant E. So, I mean, we got, like, 2 of these now. Radiant Eternatus. The Mew V. Here's the promo card that comes with the Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes, you guys. Still in the packaging. I'm afraid to take it out, you know? I just want to display it. Very cool. This is from a different set, so that's not cool, though. Nonetheless, here's a lot of my bangers from... I think this was a lot of yesterday's stream, I think, had these. You guys, there's the Hollow Dark Energy. I know you'd be like, wait, why are you sleeving a Dark Energy? Nah, it's Hollow. The Kyogre. Look at that. Mario Kart Maker. Dude, now we're getting serious. Again, though, like, would they have the scripting capabilities? By scripting, I just mean, like, the more intricate parts of it. Like, they could have, like, a course maker from Mario Kart. Maybe that would work. Like, something like a course... You could design your own courses and whatnot, rather than, like, trying to, you know, make a battle mode and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, the Burbies are sleeved up. I think I sleeved them on stream. We may see the Burbies here, Lena Hatch. I think they're in part of this stack. Stacko. I love that Heatmore. Look at that. That's so dope. Cranidos. Look at that. Hoopa. Remember the Elite Raids, you guys. Hoopa V. Nintendo Land, already covered it. Some great ideas. I don't know Nintendo Land. I just know the game Nintendo Land. I don't know, like, any other creators, practically. There's a Alolan Vulpix V-Star. That was a wonderful one. Lena, remember when we got that? Because I was like, hey, let's just do a random... Oh, no, it was the Silver Tempest that was with your gift, but it was a random in that we didn't do a raid boss with it, right? So that was the deal. The Radiant Charger Bug, that's like a $3 or $4 card, but it just looks so good. Look at that. The shine. And it's a shiny Pokemon. I mean, yeah. Zacian now to go with our Zamazenta. Of course, the Zacian's V-Star, our Zamazenta's V. Those are 2 different classifications. V-Star is more higher up. So here's the Burbies. Jinja sent us those. We got the Galarian, Articuno, Galarian, Moltres, and Galarian Zapdos. Galarian Zep Brannigan, reporting for duty. Sonic's your fave, though? I love the Sonic. I do love Sonic. Look at that one, man. It's like you can barely make out what's going on in that card. Just like well, no, I didn't barely just make out with your mother. So look at that. So cool, you guys. So I love it. These have been it's been an absolute pleasure, basically, trying to get these Crown Zenith. I need to get more. You guys are like, no, you don't. No, you don't. But I do. I need to get more, okay? Let's see. Lena Hatch said, if you're going to work in an ER like I did, the game will get you ready. That game will get you ready? Oh, you're talking about Crash Bandicoot? Okay. Smash Killer said, just barely because she was baking a cake. Your mom's cake. Hey, you be cake farting. Okay, we gotta stop this. But, ladies and gentlemen, right now, as far as the binders go, a lot of you guys know that I paint those. I haven't been able to paint lately because there's been a lot of stressful things going on that I've had to tend to, but we actually have this one still in the works. It's going to be for G Wendy G. Some of you guys know her, Wendy G. Her son. So she ordered 2, and that's why it's taken a little bit longer than usual. But I got the Oshawott, and then I got this one, and so these are just $15 currently. They're going to go up in price, but right now, 15. They'll probably go up to 20, maybe 18, depending on the deal I get for the binder. That's basically how I determine it, okay? So, if you haven't seen the others, I've usually put pictures of them on our Discord. If you need our Discord link, please tell me now, because we're about to leave out of here. But, you guys, I love you. Thank you for this. This has been, it's been such a blast. Like, Crown Zenith is making my heart just all aflutter. Don't tell my wife. So yeah, Smash Killer said, much love. The eShop on the 3DS is going to close. Yes, Avery, it has to close sometime. You know, Nintendo ain't keeping that up there forever. But it is an end of an era, you could say. And that's okay. Do y'all want to see other cool things before we leave? I just feel like I shouldn't leave too soon. Do you want to see cool stuff? I've always got cool stuff. Like, what would you want to see? Would you want to see, I could show you some old Pokemon stuff. Could show you a Sonic thing I made. Do you guys want to see a Sonic thing? Because we were talking about Sonic. I made it. Some of you guys might have seen the video that I made it in. Lena Hatch said Gen 1. And then Smash Killer said yes. Lena said Sonic. All right. It's a little bit precarious here. But I wish I could take you guys with me instead of having to go bring it over here. You know, just bring the camera over there. Oi. So I made this. It is incredible awesome. So it's the sign, you know, that turns around in the Genesis games. Yeah, I made this, and if you have not seen it, it was in a video. Any guesses? Smash Killer may know which video it was in. Smash Killer, do you remember that? But it's just, Avery said, may I send you a letter tonight? You can send a letter. Are you talking about to the P.O. box? Because it's right there. That's the P.O. box. Here, let's see if I can. It's very hard to stand this up straight because it's made a little bit flimsy-like. There we go. Look at that. So, the video that it was in, you guys, Dr. Vin Diesel. But the video that was in my Mario Kart Live. Yeah, Smash Killer saying it. The Mario Kart Live vid, and it's behind the scenes video. Yep, Smash Killer wins. Always the Dr. Kendo expert here. It's getting a little dust on it, actually. But, yeah, it was spinning around. I had an automated, usually they use it for, like, tumblers. You guys know those drink cups? It's an automated spinning Lazy Susan thing, basically. And so Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. And so, yeah, that's what I had it on. And, yeah, so it's supposed to be like the sign at the end of a Sonic level when you go past the sign. So, very cool, right? So I made that. Even the base of it, it's just cardboard, but I, like, gave it Green Hill Zone stuff. Oi. It's going to take me a second, you guys, but I got more. So some of you guys have seen this in a video, but you haven't seen maybe it with the sleeve. So look at that. I made this Wii Remote holder right here. It's for, of course, your Wii Remotes go in just like that, but it was like a 3D printed thing. Let's see. Here's one. I'm dropping a bunch of stuff. But, like, there's one, it's just the white. And so we painted it, and we gave it this peach right there from Mario Strikers, and gave it that Mario Strikers, like, background and whatnot. We can play GameCube games. Yes, it can. Lena said, I like my steak wrapped in pig with a side of chimkin. Avery said, you told me your favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Red. It is true. Pokemon Red. The crazy thing is Pokemon Go, of course, took over as, like, if it was a generation, Pokemon Go might be, like, my favorite generation maybe. But the other thing is Pokemon Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon were also very high up. They didn't beat Pokemon Red, but it's time and place, right? So, anyway, I thought that was cool, man. Let's see. Dr. Ken. Make her a birthday rabbit. Who's Dr. Ken? Is that like Barbie's Dr. Ken? From Barbies. But yeah, you guys. Would it be funny to get a Kendo maker? You use a, RPG maker mod. Oi. Where did I have this? I think it was right here. If you ordered Pokemon Go Fest shirts one year, they gave you this card. So that's a rare Pokemon card that I've got. Not everybody's going to have one of those. I keep it displayed up here. Okay. So this is the actual Pokemon company. They sent me a card for Christmas. Look at that. Happy holidays, Dr. Kendo. Thanks for all you do with Pokemon. Here's to 2023. Love, TPCI. Love, you guys. We're on a love basis with them. So Avery said, soon I'm going to collect every Pokemon game, and to replace the battery, you need to solder. Yeah, I don't know how to solder stuff, so I would be doomed. Smash Killer said, yes, Super A, and I would stay on the B-Day rap section and the MK questions section. Nice. How do I get a card from the Pokemon Company? Just be a creator who is in touch with the Pokemon Company. They sent this out to the creators who they have a relationship with. Smash Killer said, woo, Dr. K is being recognized again. Thank you. It's probably less of a big deal than it is, but I'm trying to make it a bigger deal. Maybe. So you guys have probably seen back here, that's all my, complete Inbox 64 games. We got Gauntlet Legends. There's also Sonic 3 on Genesis back there. Zelda. Yoshi for, that was the Game Boy game. Oh, here, I feel like people haven't seen this close up. It's always good from time to time to take this down so y'all can see my reflection in it too. But this is my Silver Play Button Award. Definitely dusty. Definitely needs to get it good. Maybe that's a good reason to take it down right now. Good dusting. So this was, we're going to talk about it in the next KendoCast podcast. But I got this in 2015, and it was basically like in November. I told them about it, and they like reached out to me, and all that stuff happened in the summer at some point of 2015. And then it takes a long time for YouTube to send you this. I don't know why, but I got it in like November that year, I think. So isn't that crazy? So yeah, if anybody, you can't get this anymore. This is the old way they did it, right? So the silver play button for Dr. Kendo commentaries, that's not for the channel you're watching on now, but it's for Dr. Kendo commentaries, which was the Scribblenauts, famous channel at that time. 100,000 subscribers, that's how you get it. But yeah, they make them different now. They make it like the whole thing a silver plaque, kind of like a hollow full Pokemon card sort of, and then the silver's just like ingrained in there. I kind of like this because I'm old school, right? Except for I need to get another channel to 100K, right? Lena Hatch says, damn, we got 8 feet of snow this year. I didn't get any award. Hey, when they make a silver play button for snowing, I'll call you. Just like I called your mother. All right. So, I know that people are probably going to leave, and that's fine, but back here we have our paintings. So that was Passepartout, you guys, and they are making a Passepartout number 2, which is crazy. It's going to be so awesome. I'm going to definitely cover it and all that, but I don't know when it comes out. But I think they're doing like a beta test, like closed testing soon. So, yeah, I got actual real-life paintings of some of my paintings in that game. So it's a game where you're just like a starving artist and you go around and paint and people buy the paintings from you. It's so awesome, you guys. So yeah, we had Freddy right there. That's Twisted Freddy. And then we had Papyrus. And then we had Baldy, you guys. So those paintings I made into actual paintings. Isn't that crazy? Let's see. Lena Hatch said, you poor bastard, she'll keep you on the phone forever. No, that was my grandfather. He used to do that. All right, what else? Here's something cool. I got it. Sorry, you guys. There's a little bit of a mess. Okay. Look at this. So this is part of my display for my collection. Everything dusty. This is a good time for me to undust everything. So some of you guys saw the episode back in the days if you're a Smash Killer, or if you just looked at the old library of Dr. Kendo videos, but I had a company reach out to me and they made a Dr. Kendo controller right here for GameCube. And I've used it a little bit, but I like practically don't play with it just because like I don't want to mess with it, in any way. And so I have this Sonic, I think they call him Cable Guy. That's just what they call these brand. You can get like a Master Chief. You can get lots of other types and stuff. But yeah, it's a Sonic that's holding it. And this is the 30th anniversary Sonic that's holding it. Let's pull this off right here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Smash Killer said, this was a dope vid. He said, Santiago. My mom too, Lena. So yeah, that's crazy, right? Very cool. So I love it. I love the little Cable Guy Sonic. I'm going to have to go put it all back now and wrap up the cable and everything. Okay. Here, I'm going. Hold up. The controller vid was dope. Thank you, brother. It was very cool of them. It was Controller Chaos. I don't even know what their operations are. I'm not in any contact with them again, like anymore. So when I say I don't know, I just mean like I haven't spoken to Controller Chaos in so long, and then COVID hit, so I wasn't in touch with them at like PAX South or anything. Like I just kind of lost all contact with them, but we did the promotion. It was short-lived, but could you imagine if these were just only being sold out there? How dope that would be. Okay. Here we go. Here's some other stuff for show and tell. Look at this. Why not Sunak the Have-Hoog? I don't like anything that bastardizes Sonic the Hedgehog and ruins it. I don't. But yeah, you guys know it's Raphael right here. But here's the... It lights up. So these are Pixel Pals. I actually met the company that makes these. I met the people, that actually manufacture them and everything. It was at a PAX South, and they gave me an entire bag of them for free. And they gave me like 2 or 3 for free there, but then they did a thing at PAX that was like a contest, where they're giving them away. And so it's kind of interesting because I won the contest too. So like I got some free ones and then I won the contest, and I made sure to pay it forward. I sent some to friends, and gave some to other people, but I did hold on to these and some other ones. Lena said it's like Light Brights. I wish everyone in this chat knew about Light Brights, but at least like 3 or 4 of us do. And I used to love Light Brights, you guys. I used to love it. Super A Gaming has it too. I don't know which one, but you've got them. But yeah, Pixel Pals, they are available. You guys can get them. I think they're like $10-14 probably with inflation. I don't know. Back in the days, they used to be like $10. So who knows what they cost now? The days would have been like 2019, 18. That's when I would have gotten mine. So, yep, they are awesome. I loves them. Trying to see what else I can show and tell before I have to go. Let's think. What do you guys want to see? What does everybody want? Let's see. You can still buy Light Brights at Cracker Barrel. Are you kidding me? Is it like the old stuff, or is it some newfangled remake of it? Smash is saying yes. Super A said the same exact one. So you've got both of them? That is nice. That is nice, man. It's very nice. Is the old school? Are you kidding me? I just spit water everywhere because of that. I got all over my Arceus card. But it's penny sleeved up, so who cares? Maybe y'all have seen this. My wife made this. This was when I had that job that I've talked about in the podcast, the data entry, the market research and stuff like that. And so I had this up, those cubicles that have like they have a backing that you can stick stuff to, like tacks, you know what I mean? So I tacked this up there. And so she made this for me. It's cute. Lena Hatch said, I'm so on that. Oh, are you going to get the Light Brights? If you do, send me some. Super A said, did you get that new edition old school? Huh? Smash Killer said, beautiful collage. Her and I both love a good collage. We have a scrapbook for every month of our relationship together. And yes, we are very young. Look at how little we look. Little baby us. Look at my hair, man. Feathered and lethal. So when I used to do the spikes like that are in my logo, if I didn't have the gel to spike them up, it would look kind of like that, but everything was up, So like right now I still flip up the front of my hair, but the like back was up too. It was like almost like a fade. Not really a fade though. Not a full on. So yeah, what else to show you guys, man? I feel like there's so much I can show y'all, yet I'm also kind of like stumped. I'm like, what would they like to look at? What should they look at over here? Are y'all curious about anything? Lena Hatch said, it's the cutest thing in the world. Better than the bowl cuts. Yeah, the bowl cut. Your brother's got one. Smash Killer said they will occasionally have the Light Bright cube, or you can put it in every side. No way. No way. I gotta do it. I got to. Lena Hatch said he used to have the tail. My mom cut it off and gave it to the cat. Really? That sounds hardcore. Gave the cat a tail. Nah, he's bald now. Poor bastard. Poor bastard. All right. There's got to be something else, you guys. A lot of my video games are down there, but not even all of them. What else could I show y'all? We did this video. This is semi-recent-ish, though. But that was where I was, like, probably first learning I could paint anything, right? Before I started doing the binders. I did paint that, but that's, like, not complex, you know? It's just 2 colors. It's a little finger skateboard. Smash Killer said, so, yep, I cannot finger skate. Even back in, like, high school or middle school when tech decks were the thing, I could not do it either. So, yeah, I could not show you impressive tricks or anything, but I love making custom art. I'm looking around to see there's so many wonders, so many joys that I can show you guys. I'm just trying to think, what should I show you? NGS. Lena Hatch says, see, your yes smash, see, you had it. You just needed to basically channel it. You might be right. I had to put it into something here. Figure it out. Have y'all seen this? This would come from the 90s of Pokemon. Very late 90s. This actually needs a battery, so it doesn't have it in it, but this is a Pokedex from Tiger Electronics. That actually says Tiger right there. But yeah, it was kind of cool because you could like type in and see like all the Generation 1 Pokemon. It wouldn't speak to you. It wouldn't be like, you know, Charmander, the lizard Pokemon or whatever. But yeah, first gen. It's got Ash on the inside. It's still in good shape here. It's just, it needs batteries. Yeah, but I love it. I just use it as a display now, too, so I don't really put the batteries in it. Type in the F word. You know, I actually never did that, yet I did that for other things. Like, when I was in, like, 3rd grade, I found one of these little devices. It's not a speak and spell or anything like that, but it's like, you know, you would type in stuff, and it would give a robotic voice back of whatever you typed. So me and my friend, and again, this was like 3rd grade when I first learned cuss words. Like, I learned them early, but it would be like, ass. And then I'd be like, do another one. It's like, shit, do another one. And like, I was just sitting there in the corner, and then some girl looked over our shoulders and found out what we were doing and told on us, and I got in a lot of trouble. So, yeah, but I used to love that, you know, just ass, shit, bitch. You know, stuff like that. It was great. What else? Oi. I don't know, you guys. I'm probably boring the crap out of you now. So I think that might be everything, right? Everything for now. It's like there's so much stuff. That's always my problem. Is I could show you so much stuff, but how about we end it there? And I thank you guys so much. I mean, by the way, for every card stream that we do, this is kind of important, to be honest. This is what I use as my, you know, placemat for it. Nintendo Power, you guys. Like, I used to have Nintendo Power. I don't have any of my old Nintendo Powers anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, it like folds out into an entire playmat for all of the Pokemon. It's going to be both sides, so your opponent can play on the other side. I can't fold it all out because we'd have to like pull the camera way back and all this stuff. You want more 90s stuff? So I should stay and keep talking? I'm boring everybody, though. Smash Killer said face reveal win. You will never see my face. More 90s stuff. You got it. Ugh. Gosh, I'm breaking so many things. Not really. There's too much stuff. This room is a mess, you guys. Damn, no face reveal today. So these were very 90s. Like, you would get crayons in here, or markers and stuff, and put them in these. I think this was my sister's just because it says trolls, and it's got exclamation point, and I guess it must have had some trolls in it. I don't know how many troll dolls you could fit in this ish, but that's not what's in here. There is just like a ton of stuff in here and a My Singing Monsters sticker in here. Look, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, are you kidding me? There's going to be so much, 90s goodness in here. These Power Rangers cards, Series 2 premium trading cards. I don't even know what these are worth, but I do not touch them. They should be sleeved up, right? Here's Alpha, remember? Ay, ay, ay! Alpha. Look at this. That was every boy's, affection for Power Rangers when they watched it. I guess we should say heterosexual boy or whatever. Who was that again? She was one of the staff. Was she the lunch lady? Oh, no, Miss Appleby. Yeah, she's one of the teachers. Let's see here. Look at that. Rest in peace. Man, Tommy. Yes, I remember the war. Hi, Ranger Danger. Yeah. Look at these putties. The thing that was so funny about the putties is they would just be, they were like dickless incompetent. So they would storm the Rangers and try to attack them, but they were so bad, they would swarm the Rangers and just be going like this around them. They're just like, yeah, Smash Killer's doing it, blah, 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 blah. So that, they would just literally go around and around until it was their turn to attack, and they would just hit them one by one. Yeah. The choices. So yeah, that's awesome. My son is out there reciting the Mario movie trailer, you guys. He and I have been doing Luigi's line where he's like, "You think I know every human with a mustache and an identical outfit and a hat with a letter of a first name on it? Because I don't." Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. So here was some Ninja Turtles cards. Madness at the zoo. Yeah, at the Central Park Zoo. They were from New York. New York. I think this was from Mark. So that's what it says. But yeah, you used to get these Valentine's Day cards in the 90s and stuff. So yeah, will you be my Valentine? I'm going to be honest, I don't know what these come from. I feel like I should. If anybody identifies those, it says Cheeky Puppy and Katie Kangaroo. I don't know what that comes from. Pound puppies. This is going to be gross. I don't know what this substance is. Look at that. A certificate of adoption. You guys, it's not filled out or anything. If it was in great condition, this would probably be worth something, but Galoob, man. Pound puppies. Look at that. Lola, one of the first fur bait. Oh, no. Look at this. It's Jurassic Park The Lost World back in the old days. So this says properly placing a velociraptor. It's behind the scenes stuff. The full-size raptor prop is lowered into the field by a winch controlled by technicians. Special effects for the Lost World Jurassic Park included both animatronics and CGI. Cool, huh? But yeah, OG pound puppies, because I think they do sell pound puppies nowadays that are different. They're new pound puppies. Here's some Beanie Baby thing. Waves the whale. Beanie Babies official club. So Z-Bots, I feel like nobody else knows what Z-Bots are. I've got my entire Z-Bot collection still, except for maybe a vehicle or two. I haven't broken them out because I feel like my son is gonna find them, and it's gonna be a mess after that because there's a ton of them, man. There's a lot of Z-Bots. It is nuts. This is cool. I don't know what it's from, but stickers used to do this more, I feel like. In the 90s, he's like, let's eat, let's eat, let's eat. It's cool nonetheless. It's very 90s. Here's a card from Mia Hamm. Soccer. Let's see. Smash, how old are you, LOL? We gotta be about the same age, said Lena. Z-Bots! So you do know the Z-Bots? It's another Power Rangers thing. So here was a show, a lot of you guys probably know about it, but some of y'all may, if you're young, you may not know, but yeah, it's Our Real Monsters. That says Road Cookie right here. And you got Crumb, you got Oblina, and you got Ickis over there. The thing that I used to love about Ickis was the voice that he would make when he would squeal. He would always do this, like, you know, it was almost like James from Team Rocket, but it was like higher, like that type sound. It was Charlie Adler was the name of the voice actor for it. Just incredible. They don't make voices like they used to. This feels very 90s. It's like, what is this, a notebook for ants? You know, like who would draw in this? An ant. Yep, Nickelodeon in the 90s had the best. Smash Killer said made their first debut in Rugrats. That is true. Look at this. Sparky the Dalmatian. I have another Beanie Babies card. Didn't know that. Here's Casper. Wicked Ghosts of the East. Casper. Reading is frightfully fun, this says. And that says Dead Time Stories. I don't know. Dead Time Stories was something, you guys. I had plenty of these. So this is Beast Wars toys. I used to watch Transformers, but I didn't have the toys of Transformers set. But I did have Beast Wars toys. So the Beast Wars was definitely like a big thing. But yeah, this is the Transmetal version for Megatron, you guys. Megatron, Transmetal, T-Rex style. Here's somebody's phone number, I think. I don't know. But it started out with star 70. Yeah, here's like, let's see. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's somebody else's writing, so that's definitely not my writing. There's another thing with my writing on it. But yeah, that's not. I don't know what that is. It says like press start rapid. Oh, this is a code to something. Go to options and enter 19C, 65C, 9C, 17C. Hold A, press start, rapid 4126 at sound test. So it's some cheat code or something. Here's the Berry Bears. I don't know too much about this, but it's one of those stickers, I guess, is supposed to reveal somebody giving them a wedgie. But yeah, Beast Wars were the Transformers that were after the initial Transformers show of the 80s. They came up in the 90s, maybe into the 2000s, but I would have stopped around then. This says Dino Damage. It's another Lost World Jurassic Park thing. It's another one. There's another one. Garden of Velociraptors. Look at that. All this Jurassic World stuff. Berry Bears is the same time period as Gummy Bears? Really? Someone else must have had the Berry Bears. I don't know what that is. There's another one. Velvet the Panther. Remember, Beanie Babies was supposed to be like the gold mine. We had some Beanie Babies, but I don't think it was outrageous the amount of Beanie Babies we had. Look at what terrible condition this is in. It's so sad. Game Gear, the Sonic Chaos game, but it's just in like horrid condition, man. It's just, what happened to that, you know? What happened? This came with my toys that My Singing Monster sent me. I don't know how it found its way in here, but here's a flip book. Of Our Real Monsters. Looks like it can go both ways. Yeah, Crumb can do it. This It's way hard to flip book because it's like the pages are all bent. They're all bent up. There's another Casper thing. Special delivery. Did that really come from Pizza Hut? Because we didn't eat at Pizza Hut, Smash Killer. Are you serious? Dude, you know everything. That is so awesome. I thought I knew a lot, but yeah, I had no idea that came from Pizza Hut, man, because I did not eat at Pizza Hut, so it must have been like my sister with someone else. I don't know, like, and then she gave it to me. I have no idea. So I've got just way too many of these football Valentines. I don't know. I was not into football, like, ever, really, so somebody got those. There's so many of them. We're talking American football, not soccer football. You're saying that was a Pizza Hut deal when they were doing stuff with Nickelodeon theme parks? Dude, that's incredible. So here's the TY tag from somebody called Spike. It's one of those Drew Bledsoe is in there. This came from some Crayola thing. Sorry, you are not an instant winner. You remove this and flip it over and see if you get the room full of fun. That was Crayola back in the days. I don't know what's in here. It looks like someone tried to sell these at a garage sale at one point. Plant eaters, so I guess it's just a bunch of dinosaur cards. It hasn't been, it has been opened. Okay, I was like, it hasn't been opened, but it has. It's in good shape, though. Okay. I don't know what this is. So this is very poorly drawn. You're not going to be able to make it out, really. It says fighting bears. That's something I would have drawn when I was like, I don't know, in first grade or something. Jeez, what is that? Fighting bears. Smash Killer said, LOL Dino Club. Lena said, can I have that? We're good friends. Which one? You want the Drew Bledsoe? I've got extra of those cards, clearly, so you could have a Valentine's card. Again, I don't know what these go to. I don't know if y'all identified them earlier. This says George the Giraffe. This says Sooty the Lamb. Soot, like sooty. The lamb. The Crayola of memeage. Casper. I wonder if these cards are like worth something. So I've got a few doubles, it looks like, but here comes the junk. Is that what that says? Here comes the junk. That's what I'm looking at right now, is a bunch of junk, right? Oh my gosh. This says Bronco Bob. It looks like a crewmate from Among Us. I drew it, again, a long, long time ago. Drew it so long ago that I don't know what year that would have been. It's probably first grade-ish. That's what it looks like. Let's see. The original stickers you showed at the bottom are from Golden Books. Really? The sus binder. Cast boo. Forget the Rorschach test of two bears high-fiving. Let's have two bears fighting. Oh my gosh. I apparently cut this out of something. Here's some more of these damn things. What did these come from? Sammy the Seal. Leo the Lion. There's no identifying Leo the Lion. Maurice Mouse. Fluff the Kitten. Like, what is that? What is that? You said, wait, Leo the Lion? Yeah, do you know him? Look at this guy. That's Golden Books? Well, I didn't read books, so it must be from my sister. Here's a tattoo. It's a temporary tat. Obviously never been used. It's a sticker of a dragonfly. It's pretty cool. Here's Farley's Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hold the card under the light for a minute or two. Turn out the lights to uncover the dinosaur's bones or to see if you've won. So I guess it's a glow-in-the-dark thing, and it would show the bones. Can you guys see that in the light? There's like, you can actually feel and see the outline of the bones. You can kind of see it right there, like there's the legs going down right there. Leonardo. Oh, 1980s Golden Books coloring books? Okay. Wow, I had no idea what that was from. Look at this, another notebook for ants. Like, who uses these? These are completely unused, though. That's why, because no one uses them. Made in China. Thinking of you. Mini notebook. Cool, I guess. Lena Hatch says, I'm floored. She's like, holy shit, Kendo, you bringing us back. Listen, I didn't read, so I guess I'm only bringing y'all back. Some of this stuff's bringing me back, but not everything. Here's some more Real Monsters and Casper. Look at that. Oblina. Stretch the Inspector. We got Casper. Look at this. Ninja Turtles. Let's rock and roll. You got Michelangelo there. Isn't that fresh? It says, let's rock and roll. Here's a temporary tat for Marvin the Martian. Anybody balling? We got ball players. It's Richard Dotson. It's the Sox. But we're talking Chicago White Sox. We're not talking Boston. So, Ginger, I'm sorry. Bro, tiny books like that was for when making flip books was cool. Really, Smash Killer? Really? Oh, here's the cover to that flip book on the Ickis side. Okay, let's see. Look at how freaky that looks. The people in that show. The humans look so, like, scary. They were so messed up. It was like Invader Zim. All the humans just looked, like, so freaky. Check out these legends. Edwin Moses, you guys, from Atlanta, Georgia. It's a hurdler. Mike L. Angelo. Or Angelo. Ginger said Chicago. Yuck. So I loved these, you guys. Street Sharks. So Street Sharks, your sort of maybe successor after a number of things from Ninja Turtles. They wanted to try to capitalize on Ninja Turtles' success. So they said, hey, how about we just get like some sharks and kind of make it the same thing a little bit. But yeah, I loved Street Sharks. This is Big Slamoo right there. I had a toy. I don't know what happened to him. I literally don't. Probably garage sale or whatever happened with all this 90s stuff that I don't know what happened to it. But they must have gotten sold or something. But I had all of the Street Sharks, probably like 6-inch figures, 8-inch, something like that. They were really well-made toys. So, yeah, it says Jawsome, clearly. So here's something. This is detective cards. Maybe Smash knows what these came from, but it's Batman vs. the Joker. Of course, we know that, but I don't know where I would have gotten that. It says 5 of 8. So this is it says detective cards. So here's like a Valentine's. I get a kick out of you. Mon ami. But yeah. Biker Mice from Mars. Lena Hatch says, was that a Sega game? What, you talking about Street Sharks? Or are you talking about Cowboys of Mumesa? Because I don't know that shit, but... So this is cool if you're a wrestling fan. I've shown these off before, actually, to people who are curious, but I got to go to the WWF, so that was World Wrestling Federation at the time. But this was March 5th, 1996. And we went to see Goldust threaten to punch everybody in the arena, and I believed him. I was scared. Like, I was out there like, oh my gosh, my grandfather took me to this. My grandfather and I, we didn't have a bad relationship. I'm just saying we didn't really like do much together, and like I always kind of dreaded being around him for too long because he would keep you on the phone forever. He would talk forever about only what he wanted to talk about. But he was the one that took me to that. I feel like wrestling, like I just feel like maybe I have a higher form of intelligence now or something. I don't know. Like wrestling, I don't know why I was so into it, but hey, I was ready for it. And yeah, so I did the World Wrestling Federation. I have this vivid memory. It was Goldust, the 1-2-3 Kid was there, Vader was there, a lot of big names, you guys. But Goldust was like, everyone was booing him, and he was like, if you guys do not stop booing out there, I will come out there and punch every single one of you. And I got so scared. Like, I was just like, he's really going to do it, So where we saw the Game Gear game cards were in bad condition earlier, these are in great condition, man. Look at that. Sonic Triple Trouble on Game Gear. But we also got these Game Boy cards right there. Super Mario Land. We have this Yoshi game actually back there in the collection thing over here. Super A said, wait, Vader as in Anakin Skywalker? No. As in Big Daddy Vader. Actually, that was Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Vader, though, was the big kind of guy with he had a big belly. Look at that. Metroid 2, Return of Samus, you guys. This is some old-ish. These are starting to get in a little bit bad shape here, but Kirby's Dream Land for Nintendo Game Boy. I feel like we should change our category on Twitch to retro. I need to do this. Lena Hatch said, that's Vader. That's Vader. Let's see. Let's go retro. Edit settings. Retro. Let me update my titles here. Just so nobody thinks we're still doing cards showing retro stuff. There it is. Okay, we're coming back. This is going to be cool to anybody who played this game. This was a huge thing in the 90s. Yeah, that's right. Backyard baseball, you guys. So I've got cards of all these hoes right here. We got Maria Luna. We got Reese Worthington, you guys. Smash Killer said BYB. Mikey. There's Mikey. And look at this. Dmitry Petrovich. We got Kimmy Ekman. Pixel Kip said, loved this game. Hello, dude. Amir Khan. Hey, look at that. I'm so glad you loved it. Yeah, I loved it too, man. Pablo Sanchez. You guys remember Pablo? He would only speak Spanish. Remember? He's like, me gusta mucho el béisbol. Hola, soy Pablo. Remember that? Here's another one of them little notebook. Supposed to be a flip book. Yeah. That's very 90s-y. Like, when you look at that, it's very 90s-ish. You guys, I'm 36 years old. This stuff, my fallopian tubes are dry. Okay, so this is sort of interesting. I guess the NFL must have, Smash Killer probably knows this, but Lena Hatch, maybe you know it too. But look at this, you guys. So it says Monsters of the Gridiron. So it's a Coca-Cola right here. But we got Eric Swan, and, it says Eric the Red. It's like they're dressed up kind of like monsters. See, like Tarantula right here, but that's Jesse Tuggle. And we got Steve Atwater right here as the Bandit. Pat Swilling. It says Chillin'. Pablo Sanchez in the Sanchez of the Dead. What? Lisa said, LOL, me too, Lena. It says, wow, you're awesome. Look at that. What else we got? It says, I voted. This is cool. Anybody? I'm going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1. Animaniacs. So remember, they actually had these pigeons that would have like a segment, and it was Squid right here was one of the pigeons. But they always sort of, a lot of them sounded kind of Goodfellas-y, like, hey, like, how am I funny? What you saying about me? They're sort of like mobsters. Smash Killer says that was to help promote their sponsors for that season, Dr. K. Cool, man. This is it's an interesting one. I think this is Nerds, but it says, you're flying high. Valentine. And I guess you'd put something in here. Yeah, there's nothing on the back, so maybe you like glued it, or maybe that's where the card was or something, and you pop it out. But yeah. You're flying high, Valentine. It's time for Animaniacs. Let's see. I'm in a knot over you. Isn't that great, little doggo? This is some genuine great 90s-ish. All right, so I challenge anybody to know what this was. I feel that this was really obscure. We could pull it up if y'all want to listen to it and see if we can find it. But green jelly. Green jelly has to be some of the most cringe soundtrack now. But you can see actually the three little pigs right there and a wolf. So green jelly, like they made this just goofy music, but the Three Little Pigs song was the one, and it was like, little pig, let me in. And they'd be like, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So yeah, it was like this really weird kind of grungy music. Smash Killer said, hey, where you get that? This came from the cassette. This was the cassette like artwork right here for Green Jelly. I don't have the cassette anymore. I have no clue. We could try to play it. I don't know if they would have it on YouTube, you guys. Do you think? Let me see. Do you think they would have it on the tubes? We're just going to search this real fast. Green Jelly. Yeah, Three Little Pigs is the first thing it's coming up with. Let's see. They do. They've got the official video. I wonder if I could show this to you guys, too. Let's see. Do we have like a window cap that I can do? No, that's not it. Let's see. Window capture. Probably can't watch all of this. I don't know. Let's see. Is it 5? Yeah, there it is. All right. So check this out. So Green Jelly, Three Little Pigs. We're going to skip this ad here. Here we go. 1 second. Okay. No. I'm trying to grab this. Let me turn on the sound.
From all that stress.
Okay, here it comes. Get ready for the cringe. Can y'all hear it?
Why don't you sit right back and I
Here we
may
go.
tell you a tale. A tale
This
of
is so crazy.
3 little pigs and a big bad wolf.
Can you guys hear it? Smash Killer said they were trying to be Queen if they were grunge. Look at that. Them terrible graphics. Claymation.
Well, the first little piggy, well, he was kind of hippie, spent most of his days just dreaming of the city. And then one day, he bought a guitar. He moved to Hollywood to become a star. But living on the farm, he knew nothing of the city. Built his house out of straw, what a pity. Then one day,
Anybody like this?
along came the wolf.
Lena said this is freaking great. Here it is.
Little pig left me in.
By the hair of my chinny chin.
Little pig let me in.
By the hair of my chinny chin.
Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing.
So,
I'll
yeah.
blow your house in. Huffing, puffing.
That's-
blow your house in.
That's Green Jelly, man. It's, again, I felt like the only way to really explain it to you guys was to actually show you, and I apologize for doing so. But you can watch the whole thing if you want to. I can leave a link to that in at least the YouTube chat. The other chats, they're not working, really. But here. So that's Green Jelly. It's flipping random. But yeah, I've got the cassette piece right there. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. So yeah, you can actually read. I don't do reading, you guys. But there's Peter Rabbit. Ginger said, you can't explain that. Smash Killer said, woo, that was some vintage cringe that I haven't thought of in ages. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and Smash Killers, you got it. You got it back. You got it for you now. Let's see here. This just says Seattle. I've actually never been to Seattle. Trying to think who would have gone to Seattle, but that's what it says. It's one of these little. I guess you put it on. What do you put those on? Your clothes or something? You pin it. Seattle. Oh dear, here we go again, Valentine. That's what that says. Oi. So this will be, I'm going to go through these just really fast. None of this is going to matter to you guys. So, like in the respect of you're not going to know who these are. But we had a team here for soccer now. We're talking about football, soccer. And there was one player actually that, my mom, okay, I'll tell you the whole story. So this was the Lone Stars. It's the Austin Lone Stars pro soccer team here. They don't exist anymore, but I have like a whole bunch of these cards of their players. So there's this one player right here, Gabe Jones. So I don't know, that's not the most flattering picture. I thought of him like he was supposed to be like the hot dude or whatever. I at least thought because of what my mom said. So I talked to Gabe Jones at one point. They like talked to the kids sometimes, and I would have been in like middle school probably around this time, probably like 6th grade, somewhere around there. And, I talked to Gabe, and I was like, oh my gosh, good game, Gabe. I talked to him. So then we came to a game like probably 2 weeks later or whatever. I must have been in like 5th or 4th grade, to be honest. And I talked to Gabe again, and I said, hey, Gabe, do you remember me? And then he was all like, what a sweetheart, right? He was like acting like he couldn't remember me, but he was trying. He was just like, and he's like, I feel like I do. And he like waited a sec, and I was like, I talked to you last week or, 2 weeks ago or whatever. And so Gabe was like, yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. He didn't remember, dude. But anyway, I was saying one of these aside comments where I was just like, yeah, don't you want to date him, mommy? And it's funny because mom was with dad or whatever. And then she was like, so my mom was like, uh-huh. So I guess Gabe Jones was supposedly the hot stuff. But he was like the forward. He would score most of their goals and whatnot. So, yeah, that's a little story from my childhood. I know I'm going on and on here. I don't know these players, man. Let's see. Look at this. Marion Jones as Atlanta. This is a Sports Illustrated for Kids thing. Isn't that cool? So, yeah. Marion Jones. What we got here? So, if you're back to American football, Wendell Davis. Chicago again. Sorry, Ginger. Guess somebody in my house likes Chicago. Hey, look, here's I guess they got like some of the stats or whatever. It's like literally ants would read that. I can't even read that without the camera being bad. Okay, it says Chicago number 15 in 1988. 1989, he was number 26. Yards, 220. 397 the next year. Yeah. I don't know. Cool, I guess. Here's another Valentine. I'm soaring high with a pal like you. Tiny Toons, man. I feel like Tiny Toons is just as good as Looney Tunes almost. I mean, Looney Tunes, you've got the classic, but I guess you put this in a book. Obviously, it's Garfield, but it says mine, all mine, and this says my book. And then that text right there says my book. And so I guess you would like write your name or something. Maybe a phone number. I don't know. You put it in a book, maybe. Yeah, Garfield. Super A said, so Canadian football? Gamer Gabe? Smash said, oh, Lord, they're all Zac Efron, James Franco. It's true. Lena Hatch was like, oh, that's a super sweet story. No wonder you like to keep up with soccer. Hey, I mean, I played it for 13 years. Look at that. Smash, can you identify? Appears to be a sticker. It's made in Taiwan, if that matters. Don't know. It's got a little depth to it, like you can squish it a little. Check this out. A tasty treat, Michelangelo. We got a Power Rangers card that's not in the box, eh? A tasty treat. The Ninja Turtles. The last unicorn sticker. Are you kidding me, Smash? Like, how do you know that? You know what I mean? What the fuck is that? I don't know how you knew that. Smash Killer. This is, it's too much. Dude, these Power Rangers, why are these loose? These have to be good. That's a hollow. It's like I'm pulling Pokemon cards. There's a hollow, dude. What was that bat dude's name, man? It's probably on the back. Why do I don't remember him? I remember Goldar, but this isn't Goldar. Surprise encounter is Babu. The evil alien Babu is transported by Rita. I remember a lot of the enemies too, like Parantis Head and whatnot, but for some reason I don't remember Babu. I just remember looking at his monkey ass. But yeah. Nah, Smash, that ain't no Lord Zed. Lord Zed was the dude that's all red, and he had that trident. This is kind of cool. This is the Green Ranger's emblem, the logo, since he had the Dragon Zord and whatnot. But it was a sticker that you could put somewhere. It says Green Ranger. Stellar's Sea Lion. More Power Rangers. This was really cool. I don't know what brand this is or anything like that, but these were some, they're like almost stickers, but you could re-put them on stuff. So it was like a sticker you could take off and put back on, like on a certain surface that they gave you. The head is all folded over. Yeah, it's a dinosaur right there. Isn't that cool? Synthesized trumpet plays. Lord Zendo. What? It's Lord Zed with me. So here we got our Godzilla fans. So the original king of the monsters, man. We got Ghidorah. King Ghidorah. Here's some Trick or Treat Power Rangers. Here's another one of them mini notebooks. What'd you say that was again? Yeah. Excuse me. What'd you say the mini notebooks were? Smash. The Technodrome. I told you, Shredder. We can't go into another dimension. Tiny flip books. That's just what they're called, is tiny flip books. This has instructions for like card games. No way, Jose. Crazy Eights. Craig. Shredder, you son of a bitch. You guys know Stimpy? The sticker's like losing its juice or something because it's just all one big blur. It makes you feel like you're probably high or something. Ren, will you button me? The voices are freaking great, thank you. Super Ray said yes. How do you know about those fusion names? Well, it fit. Clarence the Camel. That's some more of that Smash Killer goodness you were talking about. What was it? It's like some Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie. What? Am I right? Golden Books. See, I don't know this ish. All right, here we go. So Z-Bots, just to touch on those again, because here's a little catalog that came with the mini Zs. So there were Z-Bots, and then the smaller size that was literally like the size of my thumb right there was mini Zs. Z-Bots were just essentially what it sounds like, little bots or whatever. I don't know what the Z, it stood for something, but Z-Bots were so cool. I've got seriously just a ton of these. I just can't break them out because my son, he will flip his shit. But, yeah, this was so cool, man. The mini Zs. So again, like I had each one of these vehicles and I don't know where they are now. So that's the unfortunate part, is the vehicles are the only thing I'm missing, but I had them all. They've got a little comic right here. And look, even like save 50 cents on Z-Bots. Clearly I didn't because I didn't cut them out, but you know what? You feel me, you guys? Let's see, we can make a voice for these guys. Look at that one. I like this one. It's like, you thought Z-Bots were small? Just check us out. Yeah. He will wreck them. Do not take them out. I know. It's just, it ain't happening. Okay. Here we go. So, this will be for the U.S. people. Now, if you know this category of people, I just want to see if you guys know who this is. This will be great. Don't Google it, okay? Franklin Pierce. Anybody? If you're in the United States. Franklin Pierce? Someone's going to look it up and ruin it. Unless you say it very fast. If you say it fast, I'm going to time you. 10 seconds left, because I know our chat's on a delay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it does look like Lisa knows it. It says Prez. So yes, President Franklin Pierce, you guys. So 1804, 1869, that was how long he lived. This was a president's set of cards from Mother's Cookies. I don't know what Mother's Cookies is. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. I don't know. But, hey, the votes that he won with, it was the political party, Democrat. Vice president was William King. The votes were the popular vote of 1,601,117. That was 51%, basically. The electoral votes were 254 out of 296. Look at that. So, significant events. Gadsden Purchase added land purchased from Mexico to U.S. in 1853. Kansas-Nebraska Act left the decision of slavery to settlers of territories, 1854. Republican political party founded, 1854. So would you look at that? There was no Republican party at that point. I actually didn't know that. President recognized pro-slavery government of Kansas, 1856. This famous quote says, "No citizen of our country should permit himself to forget that he is part of its government and entitled to be heard in the determination of its policy and its measures." That was 1856, so. Franklin Pierce, you guys. Dr. Kendo, History 101. U.S. history is what we're teaching. If I did it with voices, right? Super A said Piercy Kendos. Lena Hatch said, how about that? She said, oh, thank God I majored in poli-sci, so I better have known. Lisa, I'm learning new things about you all day. Mother's Cookies are those dry old people cookies. Really smashed. What? You hear the dark one? Yes. I am the dark one. All right. We got a Beanie Babies. It's the teeny Beanie Babies, though. That's Liz. The teeny Beanie Babies. It's just the tag. Don't know where the beanie is. The slice that satisfies. Colt is taking American History and Western Civ this semester, too? Really? Smash said those cookie tins that all the grandmas use for sewing needles? Really? I gotta look this up now, man. Okay, so let's see. This was, I vaguely remember this. So this is a thermometer-like piece. I think you put your thermometer here to read it. So, like, you would take somebody's temperature, right? And, like, I think you would stick it in these or something, and it would light. It would, like, give a indication. Is that how it worked? How does this work? American Thermometer Company. And it says, you know, like 95, 96.8, 98.6, 100.4, 102.2, 104. Anybody know how that works? This is sort of baffling me here. It's a piece of history, though. Here's a tag off of a pound puppy. So this says pound puppies on it. It's just the tag. Red Blue 9 is up in the chat. We're just looking at retro stuff now that we've done our Pokemon cards. This is all just a bunch of retro crap, man. I've got it all like right here. It's just a mess. Let's see, Smash Killer said the magnesium in the thermometer would make it react. So that's what I was thinking, is it did some kind of reaction, like when you put it there, I guess. Lena Hatch said Toll House Cookies is the next town over from me. I don't know those. Lena said plant burned down years ago, but MA made Toll House. Really? Stick it where? Lena, you crazy. He sent you a Toll House gift in Pogo? Really? I need to pay attention to that. So y'all wouldn't know this unless you were from where I'm from. Celebration Station. I don't think that's a worldwide thing. Y'all can tell me, actually, but this one literally says Austin's premier indoor fun park. So this is pandemonium. So if you think about, like, Discovery Zone, just think about those, like, kids obstacle course type things. But, like, you know, you could, like, zip line across or, like, get in the ball pit, you know, climb the rope structure and stuff. You know. Check that out. I'm just tickled to be your Valentine. But yeah, those are not, where everyone's located. Again, it's just kind of for me, but Smash Killer saying offshoot of Showbiz Pizza, so Celebration Station then, I guess. So these are from some more of those Sports Illustrated stuff. Martina Hingis, Pippi Longstocking. Gulliver is Carl Malone, ladies and gentlemen. Discovery Zone, said Lena Hatch. Nice. Kenny Lofton, you guys. Indians. Wow, I thought I knew nothing about baseball, but I know Kenny Lofton. Again, I don't know what the hell I drew these for, but it was probably like first grade, maybe even kindergarten. Now that I'm looking at it, it says Old Monster. Of course, I wrote on it, so that was maybe like second grade. Don't you learn how to write better, at least maybe in first or second grade? God, that's like some sick Coke or something from the 90s. Coca-Cola, that is. You guys, I didn't do any drugs except Pokemon cards. It's Garfield. So here's some more of those mini Zs. It's that same pamphlet from before, though. So Z-Bots had a lot of those. Red Blue 9 said, I don't have much Pokemon cards, but I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All right, man. This will be interesting, you guys. Bean Sprouts. I don't know what that is. It seems to be like Beanie Babies, sort of. But I guess it's a knockoff, right? Lisa said, that's good, Doc. Might be in the mall now that I think about it. Lena Hatch said, my mom dressed me up as Pippi when I was a kid. Pipe cleaners and everything. That's hilarious. So these apparently costed $3.88 plus tax back then. Coach House gifts. I don't know what the hell that is. This is just it says Sanrio Co. So Sanrio Company made that. I guess so you gave it to somebody for Valentine's maybe. Them dinosaurs. So here's some good Valentines as well. Come on, let's walk on the wild side. Lion King. Dollar store Beanie Babies, yes. Nice. Oh, yeah, you guys. The goodness. So it's on backwards because this is a tattoo. It's a temporary tat. When it goes on you, it's on the right side. So look at that, you guys. Boom, Mighty Ducks. Are you kidding me? Lena said, OMG, I have a pic to show you. Smash Killer said, Hello Kitty Company made dino cards. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Sanrio. Yeah. Mighty Ducks. Is this supposed to be Speed Racer? I guess I'll have to get you guys to tell me. I don't know that. This says, Happy Valentine's Day to an unstoppable pal. It says something down here. It's like photographed by some dude. Something international company. I don't know. Maybe it's just like drag racing or something. So this is from WWF. This is 1997 is what that year says right there. It says that's what friends are for. And so they had these like events that would sometimes be a departure from normal matches, but we're not just talking like a cage match or a Royal Rumble. This was buried alive. And so they actually literally buried The Undertaker, I believe, in that one. And Paul Bearer had betrayed The Undertaker at one point and was with Mankind. Mankind became Cactus Jack, if anybody kept up with the wrestling world. But Mankind used to freak me out. He'd always be like, "Wah! Wah!" Like he'd always make that sound. But, yeah. Smash Killer said, nah, that's just an actual Indy car race. Okay, so it's just some Indy cars. Texas Rangers right here. Juan Gonzalez. 94 was the year. 1994. Look at this, Valentine's. You're a hit with me. Look at that one. More Casper. A room full of memories is what that says. And here is Our Real Monsters. Once again, we got Ickis. It says Video Visions down there. Ickis was the greatest. He was my favorite monster. Okay, so this was really cool. I'm going to cover the corner real fast. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. This was a video game. If Adisic is in the Twitch chat still, then he knows, but I can't read my Twitch chat because the stuff broke. But this game is so dope. It's on Sega Genesis. It was on, I think, the arcade. It was on the Super NES, some other systems. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is called Primal Rage. And so it seems that I actually have two of those cards, but Sorin, this dinosaur, and then we got Diablo right there. It was like it's almost like the clone. It's like a shiny or something, you know? They were just kind of like clone fighters, though, a little bit, but it was a fighting game. Yeah, not Rampage Smash Killer, but it's Primal Rage. The game was fresh. It was a fighting game, but like it was these beasts, so, you know, they all had like a human with them and stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. But racing to say Happy Valentine's Day. Look at that. This dude's name is Chad. Isn't that great? I remember Chad. Chad, if you're out there, I do remember you. He was one of the only people that like didn't bully people in class, I feel like. But look at that. Some more green jelly. We listened to green jelly earlier. They apparently had some cards in there. These are very flimsy, so I'm like a little scared of what I'm doing. But yeah, it says this one is Cow God, and this one says Yuck, like E-U-C-K, Yuck. And so they like have an origin story for these characters. Green jelly is flipping weird, man. It's really weird. We're almost to the bottom of this thing, finally. Look at that. There's some more soccer for the U.S. team. Yeah, I don't know. Chris Jones, you guys, from the Rockies. Now we got Mankind gets Stone Cold Raw. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, because Stone Cold said so. Why not Chatty? Dr.Kendo. Rampage was the alternative name. Was it really? Because Rampage was also like Rampage World Destruction and the Rampage games and whatnot. Barry Larkin, you guys. Cincinnati. Uncle Paul. So that guy, his name was Paul Bearer, but like Paul, not Paul Bearer, like you guys were talking about with the coffins before. His name was Paul, like that was the manager guy, and he talked like this. He'd be like, oh my yes. So like when he was talking, he'd be like, we are going to win this match. Oh yes. That's what he says. Oh yes, all the time. He was like very weird. Paul Bearer. But it's like, and the Undertaker, he's going to fall to my new client, Mankind. Oh, yes. Okay. Beast Wars once again, you guys. So look at the toys right here. So Beast Wars had a show, of course, that went with it, and I watched the show. I watched the Transformers show. The Beast Wars show I remember a lot more about just because it's more like fresh on my mind, and I watched it more. So like I would have watched the original Transformers, you know, 80s, a little bit of 90s and stuff before they moved on to Beast Wars later on. But the problem with when I watch those is like I don't have a vivid memory of a lot of them for some reason, and a lot of Beast Wars like stood out with me. Like I can still say some of the lines and stuff and like remember all of my, you know, I remember all the Transformers, I guess, too, but you know, just even some of the lines of the stuff. But yeah, Cheetor, you know, for example, Iguanas, Rat Trap, you guys. Pterosaur. It was funny because when they would transform, they would either say maximize if they were a maximal, that's like the Autobots, but then there was also the Decepticons or they would say terrorize, you know. And so Pterosaur would be like, Pterosaur, terrorize! Like that, like he'd say like, terrorize! Like with that voice. I know I'm probably doing weird things to the microphone, so I'm sorry. But you're probably going to like this if you were down with the 90s, but this was also Z-Bot's promotion with Burger King. You know what went here? Any guesses? Club caps. Do you see that? So those are each Pogs. Pog, you guys. And so Pogs were also known as milk caps, but Pogs were the greatest thing. And we are down to the bottom of the box. All that's in here is some dust and tags of Pound Puppies. And so I got to show you, since we have Pogs actually as the last thing, I do have to show you that I've got some Slammers up here. I don't think I want to get them all down, but I've got these two Slammers. So if you didn't know, Pogs are milk caps. Pogs were usually made of a more like cardboardy material, kind of like this, but the slammers you'd actually use to hit them. And so this was a Power Rangers one that you just literally cannot make out. Like, you can see the bolts, you can see it says Power Rangers right there and whatnot. But yeah, it's in terrible, terrible shape. But because I played with it, but it came from Mickey D's. You guys has got the McDonald's. Hey, we got Absinthe Mind Matt. He said, I'm an old man as well. Dude, that's awesome, brother. We just went through an entire box of, like, good retro 80s and 90s stuff. And so this one says Poison. Poison was like the brand for a certain type of milk cap or pog. So you got to think of pogs like, well, yeah, they had Z-Bots pogs. They probably had, like, McDonald's. You know, it's like every brand could have their own pogs, but within Pogs, like the inventors of Pogs, they had Poison, you know, and so Poison, this slammer has like this snake and it says Poison. That's what those words say right there. But yeah, I had a Pog milk cap maker. I think Nickelodeon made that product, but I'm not positive. It might not be a Nickelodeon thing. Either way, it was a milk cap maker. And so they had basically these, they looked like that shape. It was a circle, and it had an adhesive peel that you pulled. And I would cut up my Nickelodeon magazines or my Nintendo Power. I know, it's so painful. I would cut them up and make my own pogs with them. You would push the milk cap maker's top, the top of it, and push it, and it would cut the, you know, you slip the magazine. So, like, let me show you kind of what it looked like. So imagine here's your adhesive. It's got an adhesive. You pull off the adhesive cover, and then you slip this in like a machine, and then you push it down. You push the top, and it would cut exactly lined up with your pog, and then you could just pull this out, and it would be on your pog, right? So isn't that crazy? The magazine pog cutter, yup. So yeah, like you could just look up like probably, you know, pog milk cap maker, you know, and that's what I had. But Absinthe Mind Matt says, yeah, I probably got them somewhere in storage. Matt, you gotta send them to me. Everybody send your pogs to me, okay? I'm gonna start my pog collection. It ain't like Pog Champ, all right? So we're not gonna go over every single thing individually, but I'm gonna put this all back. So if you just came onto the stream, maybe you can see some of this. But there's like wrestling. We had a lot of like Valentine's Day cards and stuff. Football, baseball, soccer. Again, WWF. If you're a wrestling fan, I went actually and saw wrestling twice. I went with my grandfather, who is now deceased, but this was 1996, March 5th, and it was a Tuesday night. I watched Gold Dust. He was threatening to punch everybody in the audience, and I believed him. So I told that story already. Montana Grizzlies, some sticker thing. We had a lot of Beast Wars stuff too. So I'm putting it all back. I know some of y'all are probably going to leave now because you've seen all this and heard it. We had a lot of Casper cards, all these. Green Jelly. If you don't know what Green Jelly is, we listened to some of the music. It's kind of this like cringe 90s grunge. Smash Killer in our chat kind of described it as like if Queen was trying to go grunge, you know, it'd be like that. But I think it's even weirder though. Like it's like super weird. Real Monsters up in this piece. Primal Rage we just discussed. None of this is going to be organized as I should try to organize it all, you know? Put it all back in like categories. So yeah, you see all these like baseball, football, wrestling. Let's see. Here's just some IndyCar. You got Mighty Ducks as a temporary tat. You also had Marvin the Martian as a temporary tattoo. You had these, the Lion King. Had another temporary tattoo right there. I don't know what that sticker was, but it was cool. We had a lot of these too, like maybe 3 or 4 of those guys. Remember when stickers or cards just had that technology a lot more? Absent Mind Matt said, oh man, Bloody Roar, Primal Rage, rather. Yeah, Primal Rage, man. I have the game. I got the game sitting here. We should play it. Yeah, Bean Sprouts. It was like apparently Beanie Babies dollar store ripoff, basically. Z-Bots. Talked a lot about that. Beanie Babies tags I've gotten here. You got some of these like Sports Illustrated for kids. They did these weird little promotions. Smash Killer helped me to educate everybody, but this was the thermometer company. You'd put the thermometer there after getting the read, and it would like, I guess, light up on the magnesium, I guess, would heat the color. Did you slip it in there maybe and it went all the way to the one that your temperature was? I don't know. Old school technology though. Freddie Mercury with rhinestones singing Little Pigs. We talked about the presidents, man. This is Franklin Pierce, a president in the 1800s. It was honestly, it was apparently before the Republican Party existed, so they had the Democrats and who else? Was it the Whigs? Jeez, who else would have been in the running? But yeah, there's Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. Super 8 gaming, it's just what happens when you get old, man. Yeah, we had a lot of Ninja Turtles, y'all. Technodrome. I had like a ton of toys. My mom, not my dad, but my mom constructed a whole sewer set so I could play with all my toys and also store them. So what it was it was like made out of just some thin wood that she spray painted, and she made 4 different layers. Imagine just like a big box, like it was the size of a little kid, so probably like 3 to 4 feet tall. And it was spray painted. Every single layer was different. So it was like a sewer, you could imagine. And it had a hole in the corner. So like a shape almost like that turtles could fit through. You could drop them to the next layer. Like, you know, they could drop down from here to there to there. My mom made it. Fucking amazing. My mom is no longer with us, for those who don't know. She died of breast cancer. Godzilla, you guys. We talked about that. Replaceable stickers, a lot of Power Rangers up in here, man. Like, what is this Power Ranger stuff worth? Look at that. We got a hollow. Look at them poles. Such a mom thing. Work smarter, not harder, says Ginger. She said, good friggin' idea. It was a really friggin' cool thing, Ginger. It's really cool. My mom she definitely cared about her kids, man. She was crazy about her kids. Garfield, Tiny Toons, you guys. I told a story about local soccer playing team. No one would know these guys, though, but they were saying, who was it earlier? Someone, was it Smash? He said they're all like James Franco and somebody else. Who else did you say? They're all James Franco looking. There's some My Singing Monster. I mean, Real Monsters. My Singing Monsters. Here was when Coca-Cola did like a promotion with the NFL. They were promoting their products, sponsors. This stuff's in all like really good condition. Most of it, I should say. You know, some of it, like those Game Gear. We saw the Game Gear cards were a little bit wonky. Here's the green jelly thing. It was the cassette cover. Kids buy this stuff. Oh my gosh. Hollywood, California. Green jelly. It says, Green Jelly was the world's first video-only band until we released this 11-song soundtrack from the video album Serial Killer. And it's spelled cereal like Frosted Flakes. Cereal. It says, now we're liars as well as jerks who have no talent. Which is kind of true. Dude, someone want to call this number? Should I call this? It says, for a dumb message, call your band sucks line. And then it gives a number. Let's call it. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? My phone's out of battery. Wouldn't you know it? I was going to call the stupid number and put it on speakerphone for you guys. See if my phone can charge by the end of the stream. We'll keep that aside. We're going to call the dumb fucking number. It's probably going to be some guy that's like, hello? God, no, don't. Why are you calling me? I get calls every month from Green Jelly fans. All 6 of them. Animaniacs, you guys. Squid. It was from the Goodfellas pigeons. What do they call them? The God pigeons or whatever? Godfather-like. Backyard baseball? Like, are you kidding me, dude? Pablo Sanchez. Hola, soy Pablo. Me gusta mucho el béisbol. Kirby's Dream Land for Game Boy. We had this Metroid 2 Game Boy. We actually have the box in the game back there. Complete in box CIB Yoshi. Yo, man, Souch Lie, says Super A. Super Mario Land, of course, for the Game Boy. And then we had these 2 Game Gear Triple Troubles. Sonic. Like a Gambit, X-Men style. Then we had Joker, Batman. Street Sharks. So cool. Big Slamoo reppin'. Some more Sports Illustrated and stuff like that. Our Real Monsters. We got this. Yeah, Lena, I'm going to call it. You said throw up the number. I'll try it. The problem is I don't want it. I mean, you can try it. It's 213-960-5078. 213-960-5078. So I don't know. I don't know what that's going to do. It could be very sus. What if it's just like, doo-doo-doo, the number you have dialed is no longer in service? That would suck. Casper cards. Look at them. Our Real Monsters. You gotta love it. Our Real Monsters. I really should organize these, at least put them together. Yeah, I know. I love these cards. So cool. We had some Beanie Babies. Our family collected a few. We didn't go like absolutely nuts where, some people have like the entire set. Nah, we had like maybe 10, something like that. I don't know what happened to all of them, but I know like 2 of them are accounted for. Reading is frightfully fun. Power Rangers, you guys. Mia Hamm, there's Beanie Babies again. We had a whole Power Rangers booster right here. I didn't just open it. It was from the old days. Cannot be completed, but it's an LA number. So cannot be completed, what does that mean? Like, does the number just say, like, it cannot be completed? Like, it just, does it do the little doo-doo-doo? We're sorry. The number you have dialed is stupid. Why are you calling it? All right. So, yeah, you guys, I think that's going to be everything, man. I know I kept you guys for a long time, so you are the true chosen ones if you stuck around for this, man. Thank you so much for doing it. It was awesome of you guys just to sit here and look at every little thing that I've got. We had a flip book of my singing monsters, Z-Bots. Man, we had it all. Power Rangers. Jeez, I still have a lot of stuff over here, too. I was putting some of them elsewhere, so it wasn't all just one big stack, but I failed. Lena Hatch says something like that. Pound Puppy Certificate of Adoption. Beautimus. Beautiful. You guys, this was amazing. It was great fun. Childhood dreams. Childhood dreams dashed. Yep, it came in one of these little Crayola like boxes or whatever, and it says trolls on it. I think that's my mom's writing, but then my sister did like exclamation points or something. But yeah, gotta put this number back, I guess, since we can't complete the number. Here, Lena Hatch did it on her phone, but here, I'll call it just to play. We'll play the exact thing. I'm guessing this is nothing, but hey. 213-960-5078. All right, y'all. Speaker.
You've dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial again. Or dial 611 for customer assistance. Message EL201IL53.
And by the way, for YTC, your boy, etc., all you have to do on any stream I ever do is just look at the title, look at the description. That tells you what we're doing. You can, if you're on YouTube or Twitch, you can also see the game, or category. You know what I'm saying. We already did Reg Ice raids, so we already did them. You join the Patreon if you want to do them. So we got Patreon session coming up tomorrow. So patreon.com/Dr.Kendo, DRKENDO. But that's what I'd say to anybody who's ever like, what are we doing today? Are we doing raids? Etc. So, yep, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with me. That's going to do it, man. We really pulled some bangers in the Pokemon scene, but then also in the 90s retro scene, you guys. We pulled the bangers. So, Lena's right. That was a very uneventful phone call, though. It's too bad. But Lena Hatch said there's always one. Hey, it's all right. It would just have to let people be however they're going to be, I guess, as long as they're not rude. But thank you. I'm going to see you guys next time. The next thing that we're doing, I don't know. Probably the raids, right? Because Tapu Koko is coming up. Don't remember the exact date, but we'll be here for Tapu Koko. And then past that, maybe some Pokemon cards, you guys. But you know I love you. And you know I love you. So, enjoy your night. Have a great weekend. If you're on Patreon, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace!